Right. There we go. Mike is not doing the shitter thing, so that's good. Let me get all the good stuff up. Still haven't oiled up this mic stand, man.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
All right. Kill this. Good evening, hello Fox. How you doing? Bum, 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 bum.
After a long practice period, a small break can really show you how much you've improved.
There we go. Okay, man. What's on the agenda today? We're gonna be playing some video game with Gaba, I think. I'll give him a call in a second here, and then we'll run a first to 10 and kind of just like do a little podcast style thing. Gabagool, my Gabagool. That's right. That's right. Ask him about, you know, his thoughts on Ladiva, his thoughts on the general state of the game, maybe some of my more contentious character takes. Anything you want to talk about? We'll yap for like an hour or something, probably. We both do enjoy our yapping. This is a Ladiva mirror. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. In fact, let me set the room up. And yeah, we'll give him a call in just a second here. Gabagool, that's right. Here's a shout-out. Always good to have a talk with my Gabagool. Alright, let's see here. No spectate. Force ahead. I got knocked out of GM, man. I had like a 500 gem buffer. What the fuck? What did I do? How people are grinding too much, man. Let me know when you're ready, King. And we can get going. Chop brick, there's a week left for GM season. I was so the GM floor was like 3,400 or something, and I was at like 3,950. One GM win is plus 75. It's rough. But you know, I was hoping more people will kind of be stuck at the floor. People are raising the floor fast, man. I don't know if I got it in me, man, because like this weekend in particular, like this like next weekend, I got a wedding to go to and all the planning associated with that. I got a bunch of shit. We'll see. We'll do our best. Should be good. All right, let's give Gaba a call here. All right, what's up, man?
Yo.
There you go. Me turning up a little bit there. I think you're good.
Yeah. Am I live? Are we live?
Yeah, we are. Indeed, we are. I just went live a couple minutes ago there. There's more people in Masters now, so you just get more crystals. Yeah, I had like a 500 GM buffer, or 500 like point buffer above the GM floor. I leave for 3 days. I come back. I'm back in Master, man.
Dude, I know it's great. Finally.
I don't got that. I don't got this kind of time, Gaba. I just wanted to end the season in GM, but I don't got the grind.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not gonna lie. I've always just kind of fallen into fallen into GM at the end of a season, just like.
Well, that's different. You've been on like 8,000 gems for like 4 weeks now, or something like that. Like you, I can't beat Grandmasters that consistently, man. Not all of us are built like you.
Oh, my bad.
This is how it be. I wish I could get to 8,000 gems. I get to 4K. I start celebrating.
That's fair.
It's tough. It's less tough. It's less tough with the new Ladiva, but it's still tough, man.
No, for sure. I think also every GM is not like built equally, right? So you kind of gotta either know or have a very good layer one to cook.
It's true. It's true. I mean, I was seeing people at like 7.5K gems on Narmayo or Matera or some shit, and they're not even in Grandmaster. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So certainly it could be worse.
Yeah, my general like thing And it's like I don't even, especially towards the later on, I don't even consist. Well, okay, that's a lie, but I think like the biggest thing is like early on in the season, you just like in 1 or 2 like grind sessions, you can like accumulate 2 to 3,000 crystals,
Right.
and that buffer is just so like strong that even with like a little bit of play throughout the season, or at least within that first month, you can comfortably put yourself in like decent standing with GM, which is nice, right? But you also need to be able to be able to like do okay versus GMs, but
Right, yeah.
be able to like beat everyone at the start because everyone's in GM.
Yeah,
right away.
yeah, so you can kind of like people who maybe wouldn't be in GM like a month later or something like that. You can just kind of get the 50 points off of them and run.
Yeah, but also like Ladiva, we got reworked at the start of the patch, and our buffs were there, but they weren't like as very straightforward to use and just hop in. Like lots of experimentation was needed. So even in that early time, it was just like when they reworked her the first time.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, in the Versuja patch too, we actually like got every time they change Ladiva, they do it. Like it's significant.
What was the password? Sorry.
Oh, it's Brawl, I think, lowercase.
Oh, it's Brawl. I typed in Wall.
You know, you were close enough. The only GMs I run into are Cat, Fairy, Matera, and Grimnir. Goddamn. Thank God that's not me, bro. I run into lots of like GM Sorzes, Charlottas, shit like that. You just collect those crystals. It's not so bad.
Ugh.
But yeah, man, so okay. So I used to do this. I used to do this thing where I would bring on like a strong player of whatever character, run a first to 10, and then kind of yap with them during and after. And I stopped doing it primarily because I found that I think I kind of formatted it a little fucky. I think I was kind of like, hey, let's do the first to 10 and talk while we're doing it. And most people, I discovered, do not have as easy of a time just kind of yapping while they play, which is totally fair, right? So I think it was a good idea, but I think it's two separate things. So we got Gabagool, obviously my Gabagoat. Had to well, if we're gonna bring it back, we have to start with that's right. I have to start with the Ladiva, and the Ladiva, at least in North America, by my estimation. I mean, J-Mam certainly one of the goats as well, but and then yeah, we'll run the first to 10. I mean, if you you know, if we can have like little chats about whatever, but afterwards, I do want to pick your brain on a lot of like, you know, your thoughts on Ladiva, your thoughts on the game in general, you know, maybe some of the takes that I have on certain characters that chat always makes fun of me for. We can talk about that.
Yeah, I'd love to talk because I feel like every Ladiva always has different things, and as much as I meme about like, how could you think like this? I think it's super enlightening, and I love hearing different perspectives because a character, especially this archetype, is so built on like how you understand other players in the game that everyone always has a bit of a different perspective. It was like this with Thought. It was like this with any real grappler that is like, I guess in like an anime game, right?
Yeah. I got knocked out of GM, man. I can't believe this.
No.
This mirror is some silly shit though. I tell you.
Dude, I'm ready for that.
That's, you know,
there's gonna be a lot of
that. Yeah, the 5-frame SPD. We can talk about that certainly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How about you know what's up.
I be doing it to people, man. I gotta do my best to stop it too. We're trying to use more of this guy too. This 2M button.
Yeah.
I've recently had the realization that it's kind of a goat.
Dude, this combo that I'm doing right now, it took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to start doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? It's like you weren't.
I just wasn't like doing it.
That's fair.
Oh, nice. Oh fuck, that was nice. That was like a good like fake out movement. Oh shit.
Like we kind of nice with it. We kind of nice with it. I've been working on my Ladiva, man. I've been trying to
I'm excited.
Play a little bit more Ladiva, get a little better.
Dude, I won't lie. The 2 weeks leading up to Boston, we can talk about that tournament stuff too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I was only playing Blaze Blue, dude, and I was like, I just don't want to go 0-2 in Blaze Blue.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, and then I went 0-2 in Blaze Blue, and I got top 8 for Grand Blue, and I was like, well, shit.
You know, it's your calling, man. Oh, nice.
Let's go, Belfoy. I see that energy.
Thanks to Gab going to Boston, I got to win a local. That's crazy. Bro
Yeah, me and Belfoy are we go to the same level. Oh fuck.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay.
I'm just gonna do this until
I gotta find. I want to go to just mids, man, but it always happens. It happens like during my stream time. I'm so sad.
Yeah, you gotta do like an IRL stream, like, you know, you can show people like this is what how to like prepare for your local, because a lot of people like have locals near them, but they don't know the etiquette, right? It's like I don't know if you play Magic the Gathering, but like if you go to a TCG local, it's something similar where it's like, are they gonna give us basic lands? And you're like, yes, of course.
Oh.
I'm autopiloting this.
Okay, I was gonna say that's like I always tell people it's not a good idea.
Yeah, it isn't. Do as I'd say, not as I do.
Yeah, I'm ass at punishing it is the problem. Anytime anyone, this is a big problem I think I have, where anytime someone does something that I consider to be like fake, I'm like never ready to actually punish it if they do it. I just assume they're never gonna do it, you know?
That's why it's like when someone like doesn't throw punish the third headbutt, you're like, what the fuck now? Like, do I? Oh shit!
What the fuck? Oh, nice. Oh! It's my bad. Tried to 2-u. It's on me.
That's fair. Oh shit. I just had a feeling.
You know what?
Fuck.
Oh yeah, counter hit far. I gotta get better at figuring out what you get on counter hit far L2. +8, right?
Yeah.
Get far M into the normal shit, I guess. Ooh. Sure.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
This move is so funny now, man. Just the sheer amount of damage
Dude.
that the raw 720 does.
Do you know the Zoe player Semi?
Oh
shit.
yeah.
He was like he was my like round whatever, round 3 to like make it out of pools. And I hit him with like the scummiest like 720, and he had BC'd once, and it was like from 70%. He just died, and everyone was watching behind me in the pool setup, and they were like, "That killed?"
It does.
And
Like
I just like
10K,
I just turned around
man.
and I was like, "Yeah."
It shit does 10k on 3 brave points or 2 brave points. It's kind of nuts with it.
Oh shit! I was a bit too preemptive. Oop. Yeah. Fuck! You got my ass.
Yeah, I can't kill here. I don't think. He just. I tried to backdash. Oh, his backdash.
Ah, yeah.
Right away. Oh, this they made this character a little evil, I think. I had to jump there, I guess, huh?
Yep.
To be
Jump
frame one,
or yeah.
Ah!
Oh fuck! I could have totally killed.
Just a little bit.
Uh oh. No.
Okay.
I was like,
you would stick something out. I thought you'd stick something out.
dude, no, I was like, he's gonna do run up SSBA or some shit.
Yeah, that's fair. I had a very similar idea in mind, so you weren't wrong necessarily.
Oh my god.
Damn,
Well, you know, I can't even like. It's like this is what I do to people.
That is a funny ass jumping button.
Nice to you. Oh shit. Yeah, that's fair.
Nothing hit me with that. Like, oh god, like a year ago or something. Ever since then, I've been mad about it. Oh, the empty jump, SPD after.
Nah, I started doing that shit more too.
Crazy they made that 6. I feel like I dropped that 623U link after the heavy SPD. I've dropped that more often since they increased, like since they made it easier.
Yeah. I mean, I also feel like it could be a thing where it's like, let me walk in for this combo.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
You
18K?
should be.
Yeah, dead.
Nah, it was close. Yeah, I feel like I started dropping it a little too, but that's just because like they also increased like the range of it, so I think like maybe I'm like a little out of the corner, but it should still be okay.
Oh, you're going for it in situations you wouldn't have before.
Yeah.
And shit? Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Nah. Unfortunate.
Yeah, not like that. Not on this character. Not in this patch. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, converting my far L's in general is definitely something I gotta get better at.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's a hard thing to get used to, and I usually do it based on, like, sound cues. Shit, you got me. Ooh. I usually do it based on sound cues, and offline that becomes a bit of a problem. Extra range? No! It wasn't enough.
I thought that too, man. I'm like, they buffed the range. There's no way it whiffs.
Yeah.
There was way. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, no whiff punish. Oh, no confirms. Oh, no confirms.
Dude,
no
I'm
confirms.
killing. No!
Oh,
I'm the GOAT!
My headphones fell off my. What do you mean? Where's my SPD? Where'd it go? I did the Oh fuck! I did the USPD. I was so hyped.
We both did USPD, but the throw protection got you.
It's guard crush, no? Like you can. It hits people and hit stun. The USPD. I thought.
Dude, honestly, that might be like a go into the replay and check the frame meter type of thing, because I have no idea how mine won there.
I must have been a little too late, so like you were out of the guard crush, so then the throw protection got.
Yeah, I was doing like like the simple input. I was just matching that shit.
Yeah, very fair. Oh, but whiff punished. Ow. Neutral 100. If only.
Ah, shit. We aren't doing okay.
Rest in peace, Panini. Oh Jesus! Yeah. The whiff punishing with the 2 M's, man.
Please.
I'm jealous. I want to get better at that.
A friend of mine,
frames, you know?
yeah, a friend of mine was like, she told me something this weekend. She's a friend of mine from New York. Shout out Witch Hazel. She hosted me this weekend in New York before I went to Boston, and she was like, when I was at my locals with IDOM, IDOM told me like, I asked IDOM like, how are you like whiff punishing 5-frame normals in fucking Street Fighter, and he said to her like, just stand outside, like you gotta know the range, stand outside of it, and just react to the first sign of movement with a button. Like don't even think about what button it is. Just like pick a button that you're going to use to whiff punish in that situation, even if it doesn't work. Like know by standing outside of the range. Nice. And then just press the button. And, like react to like the first sign of movement.
So what? But then if you don't care what button it is, what range are you standing outside of? Is the longest range?
Like you pick a button you want to whiff punish, but you stand outside of range of that button, or you like pick like a good effective range. Yo.
I live these probably. Starting to think I don't live these.
No, that doesn't work. Nah, I trolled so hard.
Alright.
I should have just I literally should have just done like auto combo with SSBA. That's something I'm pretty bad with is like
Needless sauce.
Not being being too greedy, or like when it comes to doing like 5-frame like light SPD punishes. Shit. Nice. I like there are times when I could kill with ultimate SPD, and I just out of habit do light SPD when like an ultimate SPD would have punished and killed and given me the game.
Yeah, you're not used to it being like good.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice confirm. No.
Oh fuck. That was fair.
I thought I was being cool and smart. I was actually being stupid and lame. That's heartbreaking news. I'm dead. Yeah. This extra 500 they gave this too. You really feel this. I feel like I've gotten a lot of kills on this that weren't there before.
For sure. Ah shit.
Oh shit. Punk checked.
Yeah. Is this the okay? Ooh.
Almost. A little bit too much stank on it. Ugh. So true, best.
No, don't worry. They fucked up Ladiva's anti-air combos again.
Yeah, usually I sat down and tried to figure that out for a bit. As in Link.
Do you know that meme image that's like they fucked up his sandwich 5 times?
They fucked up his sandwich 5 times. Yeah, I think I've seen
the guy that's running at Subway. Like, yeah, they fucked up her anti-air combos 5 times. I need to make that.
Oh god, think of the points. Think of the internet points we got.
Oh my god. That's the thing. I reacted to like any kind of movement and I got fucking slonked. I love 66H now.
The buff, the fact you actually get like good damage off it like all the time if it counter hits now is really nice for sure.
Nice to you.
Yeah, I think what I've been doing for Ladiva's anti-airs is just like, if both hits of the 2H connect, then they're low enough usually. Oh! For, what's it called to work. For you to get M Lariat into a follow-up.
Nice.
That light headbutt guy, I gotta start using more too.
Uh-oh. This isn't good.
I do like this situation. No confirms. He's ass.
Oh, you got me. You got my ass.
We
You
got a
my fucking
game.
ass.
We got a game. We didn't get 10-0'd. Let's go. It is always an interesting experience fighting someone like way better than you in the mirror. Cause like we're using the same character. How are you doing this? Like, what are you? How are you beating my ass this hard? Oh, nice. You got a game.
There's RPS better.
It's true. It's true. Better fundies. Better knowledge. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm ready. Oh,
He missed it. Let's go. He's not ready.
Oh my god. Dude, I was pressing that shit, and I literally can't front anyone for fucking that up.
Yeah, if you know
too.
when you try, you know it happens. But some people, they don't even know. They just let you get away with that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucked up the 720. No. It's okay.
That happens to me.
Consolation prize, safe jump.
You got me.
You thought I was gonna fake it? I was heavily considering faking it. So you're not crazy, certainly.
I definitely had that too, where like I roll and I'll just spin the stick as fast as I can, but I'm like 360 and I'm like I do like a 600 instead of a 720, and it gives
Yeah, I
me
guess so.
yeah.
I guess I don't know why it just doesn't believe me sometimes, but I've heard a lot of people complaining about the like input reader for this game. I think a lot of it is just like, you know, it is just like a player issue. I think. I'm not sure if there's actual problems, but
I'm glad you said that because I heavily agree.
yeah.
That like I really haven't. Oh, nice. I really haven't had much problems with the input reader in this game. At least there's never been like a time where there's never been a time where I've been like, I pressed that for sure, and the game gave me something like wrong.
Like every time I go and look back, I'm like, oh, actually, I did fuck that up. Who would have thought?
You got me, dude. I didn't RPS good enough.
Yeah, I guessed wrong. Oh no.
That is the Ladiva mirror.
It is really fun. It's the I call it the skill eraser. When a Ladiva has you in the corner.
Okay, I might have to start locking in.
All right, yeah, we can mostly talk after if you want. You can.
Yeah, sure.
I got no problem with that. I'll be just making my noises, but you ignore that. The mirrors are amazing to watch. Yeah, they're great, man. The character's just so fun, so stupid, so goofy, and like I think pretty good now too. But, you know, he's got everything. What more could you want? Oh, what the fuck was that? The frame kill with light headbutt into some evil shit. I don't know what happened there, but I don't think I like it. That's fair.
I didn't have headbutt cooldown. That was actually like not a bad gamble because my cooldown was not up. Nice smash.
I don't think I know a kill here.
There is no kill here.
Yeah, too much health, man. 18,000. Ah!
Oh my god, you're actually so right. You're actually so right.
I got so scared. I was like, I gotta do something. I can't. Doing nothing against the
I was actually waiting for like a BC. I'll do it too.
I've held forward skill without a DP coming out one too many times, and I'll be a little upset at the input reader. Listen, I'm not doubting your lived experience. I'm just saying, perhaps there's some could be some misattributions sometimes.
Yeah, I'll talk about my experience with like misinputs and stuff and how I like fixed all of them.
That's a good YouTube clickbait title right there, brother.
That is, yeah.
Fuselet started playing Grant. I haven't seen that. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, he's been grinding in that.
Okay, that's cool.
He's back. I think he wants to go to Frosties this year, so.
Oh, that makes sense.
And there's no better time to do it than now if you're playing Voss.
Oh my god, yeah.
Ah, shit.
Yep.
I hold you out.
Ooh.
Dude. No!
No, confirms! Oh, dude. That's tough, that's tough. I was told holding normal and doing the direction plus skill is more consistent for getting it off frame 1. Interesting.
Yeah, you gotta think about the button you press, like, when you do, like, a skill button, the button you press isn't what gives you the input, it's actually the skill button. The button you're holding down is the modifier. So think of it like Sandalphon. Nice.
Yeah, like getting the Sandalphon elements, yeah. Oh, I tried to jump over it, but I waited too long.
You were a bit ambitious. That run at me.
Oh. Sometimes you're inputting a Kara cancel. Curious.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to go for the double. That's true. I like to go when I SPD once. The odds a second SPD are coming is definitely higher than 50-50.
The rule of thirds.
Isn't that for fucking photography or some shit?
Maybe. But it's for grapplers now.
That's fair. I fuck with it.
Oh my god. Yeah. Nice. Oh. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I thought it would work.
Okay, still nice. Good
Nice in
match.
theory. In practice, some of these things happen.
All of it did. Nice.
Trying to bait out that reactive play a little more.
I definitely. Oh.
Oh no, my confirms are ass. He doesn't have those.
This is scary.
Oh no. Oh, okay, you missed it.
No. Fuck.
Oh, that is the scariest thing you've done so far, man. That's crazy. That's fucked up. There are times I've done valid simple inputs for supers and not gotten it, and I say that having checked the inputs. So I'm not saying the input reader is never gonna do anything wrong. I'm saying I don't think it's necessarily as big of a problem as cited oftentimes. Is my instinct, my hunch. Oh shit, nice. Oh, it doesn't work. I need 4L. Yeah. Bonk, bonk.
Oh, that was so good.
My god. I'm evolving.
Yes, sir.
Bonk.
Good.
I do definitely feel like my Ladiva, like, I feel myself, like, getting better, certainly, the more I
I definitely, like, I will admit and say I'm a fake fan. I haven't, like, been watching
totally
all the
fine,
time
man.
lately, but
That's totally
every time I come back, I feel like you're doing, like, a lot better. Especially, like, I still remember, like, those, like, Ladiva to Masters, like, 10,000 views. Oh, shit. That's a cool company.
I think playing a lot of the cast has helped unironically, too.
Absolutely.
Getting a bunch of
I think
different
that
characters
is
to master and shit. You just learn different skill sets. Oh! What am I doing?
Uh-oh.
It's
That
a
was definitely
conversion.
supposed to be Ultimate Lariat.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, I'm like, I want to go forward. You hit the forward button, and then bad things happen from there. Ah! I've lost too many rounds getting 236U instead of super to think it's a negligible issue. I mean, yeah, I'm saying, are you sure maybe you did, maybe the order you hit the S and the U matters too, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
Gab has apparently got the secret sauce, so we'll talk about it after the first of 10. Oh. Very fair. Is that better
This is my, like,
off a crouching hit?
No, but this is just my, like, easy, like, tournament combo,
That's
close
fair.
heavy, like,
I
oh,
thought
nice.
I think I want to save the meter here. Oh, nice. Wait, 18,000 health. Relive this?
I definitely did that because I thought you were gonna SSBA.
I was considering it. I just didn't react. I've checked the inputs. They came out on the same frame.
Oh
How
shit.
do you like it, man?
Oh!
That's such a silly jump.
I can't even be mad, dude, because that's like, have I shown you my, like, Ladiva jump in pyramid? Oh shit.
Ladiva jump in pyramid? What does that mean? No, I don't think
I'll show you after.
Interesting. I am curious. Oh, it was a breach! Fuck. It's not scouting the distance properly. Uh-oh. They buffed the range. They didn't buff it that much. Yep. My meter, man. I needed that to make this comeback. Well, I mean, now it's a comeback. It wasn't a comeback before.
Alright, bro.
I just want out of here, man. Is that so wrong? I just want out of here.
That's fair. No. I mean,
I just want to escape. I'm scared.
you're all human.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that time I got it.
Gotta start jumping after Ladiva blocks my Brave counter. Oh! This Brave counter too late. Let's go. Bonk. These confirms our ass. Wait, they didn't whiff on. I thought it would whiff on. Also, I meant to cancel the headbutt. Surprised they didn't whiff. I guess it doesn't whiff on crouchers up close.
Oh shit, I'm bad.
Nice.
Oh.
Well done, well caught. Is counter at close H 5U the optimal instead of close H? No. I mean, definitely not a standing opponent, especially.
I the optimal off of counter like the close H, it requires like some crazy delay. Like I shouldn't say crazy delays. It just
Delay a
requires
raging
delays.
strike, delay headbutts. You're talking about the one you go into a 6-6H after and then.
Yeah, 6-6H close heavy.
Yeah.
Like that one is great. I like it. It's a super cool optimal. Not as cool as our old one, but it is a cool optimal. It does more damage. It's like 1,000 or 2,000 more damage, but the amount of times I'm gonna drop it is like doesn't really.
Ooh. It feels like you're 2 times bigger than mine.
You gotta make that wall bounce even not in the corner.
Even on regular hit, full convergence.
Nice jump.
You've been beating my ass on that the whole set. I had to do something about it eventually.
That was good. That was good. Oh, you got my ass. Am I dead?
No.
One more.
Oh,
fuck.
Preemptive
I
brain counter.
I got
feel
brain destroyed.
I'll be doing that shit
Like
too.
I said, we're all human.
Did you feel my love?
Oh, that was a little slop. That's good. Tubby said I started doing TK Thunder after my BC is blocked, specifically against Gaba. Yeah, no. I mean, and I like that a lot more because I'd rather people like RPS around blocked BCs. So I can like kind of play that game. It's really fun. Oh,
That's not. That was supposed to be you, Lariat. That was supposed.
That should happen to me too.
I fucked it. There you go. That is
Nice, good confirm.
You take those every now and then. Oh,
Shit.
rest in peace, Panini.
Yo,
You gotta do
not the
some funny.
not the fucking glitter of the BC. I might be dead. You did the 7.
I said, yeah. You 720, you're dead here, right? Even
I'm
Ladiva.
so
Okay,
fucked.
okay. Yo, yeah. Like just the reaction of the opponent when they see the Ladiva 720 and they didn't beat it. People are going like, man, it's the best move in the game, I think, in terms of this pure fun factor.
Wow, I was mashing.
I'm 5U strongest soldier, man. I think of all the Ladivas, I believe in it the most.
I had a very long car ride back from Boston with Uber Cheesecake, and he is also like a 5U Crusader.
It's not good, but like you can use it, and like it does. You know, it works. It works. Mental stack or some shit, probably. Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't know if you have to roll there. Your SSBA might have just been able to reach.
It's a little smaller than backdash, I thought, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I like stepped forward for a second too,
Oh,
or like
fuck,
I whiffed far medium, and far medium like Ladiva far medium like moves her forward like a tad.
Yeah. She's.
So I feel like that might have put me in range, but I don't know.
No, probably. Yeah, probably. I didn't notice in time.
Nice.
There.
Oh fuck, I'm bad.
Nice.
I was ready. Ugh.
I did it one too many times. Ow. 2H. What? I'm sorry. That's a setup.
It's not a setup.
It's a
It's
frame
just a
kill?
lot of people panic on 2H, and I find it easier to like guarantee a BC off that.
Interesting.
And it is like technically like a frame trap or whatever, or whatever. Like it can get
2H
people.
into headbutt. You saying?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
canceling off that. People aren't usually ready to.
Oh, that's.
Oh, the anti-air far medium.
Yeah. That's the way it be sometimes. Oh. Let's go. Actual
yeah.
anti-air conversions.
Like the anti-air conversion. Oh shit.
You know.
Okay.
Okay,
I just
alright,
waited for a
alright.
second. I was like, you know what? I'll eat an SSBA or a grab here. I don't mind. I have so much health.
The health lead, yeah, you get to just do be a lot more patient. He's trying to kill
Shit.
me. He's
Dude,
trying
I'm
to kill
so
me.
bad. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm getting a bit greedy there.
He's trying to kill me, mom.
Nice. Shit. I
Horrible
got cooked.
conversion. Oh, horrible conversion. But, you know, decent idea on the 2U at least.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, I fuck with this move heavy, I think.
Yeah, me too. I love it so much. Because especially when people block it, they think it's like punishable on block or that they can take their turn back, but usually it ends up them like whiffing a button. And if you're really good at whiff punishing, you can do 6-6H if you're at like a good range, and it kind of puts you right in the perfect range to like move back and forth, bait out a button in neutral.
Kind of spacing trap with it a little bit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Actually, I might be okay with this.
Yeah, not my favorite expenditure of a BP, but I just kind of wanted to get you in the funny mirror zone where you're in the corner.
Oh. Here's how Gabagool can still win. Never mind.
Just keep it simple, man. Why fuck
Yeah.
with it? Why fuck with it? Just kill him. I want 5U to work so bad, but I also use Lucy TP as a mix-up. I'm a little silly. I mean, honestly, Tessera is like... It's kind of... It's almost as bad. It's like 37 frames from full screen type shit. Like, you are playing with fire a little bit, certainly. Oh, I should just mash after that, really.
Nice.
Bonk, bonk. We love a little coast to coast.
So awesome. Oy! I'm dead. I'm not dead. But...
It'd be nice if you were. You're not like in good shape.
Okay, I jumped because I thought you'd do it too.
Yeah, I'm not built like you. I'm not fit to take those risks. I should though. I probably should do it more often. Something different about VR's 5U, because not only is it very reactable, it doesn't even do that much damage. Okay, but I mean, it does get you. It jumps the character up like 30 spots in the tier lists. Like the reward on hitting it is still real nice for sure.
Nice conversion. Yeah. Also, you gotta remember the 5U, like the animation of it looks a lot like Vera's just dash.
Oh yeah, it's certainly less reactable than like Ladiva 5U or some shit, for sure.
Shit. I crushed my fucking...
Oh, I'm bad. Oh, right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ladiva Inc.
Best day ever. Ay!
What a funny button, man. What else can I do the funny? I didn't have the close H. I didn't have the close H.
Whatever.
I didn't have the confidence.
You did what you could.
I would have killed if I got the good one too, man.
Nice. Yeah.
Turns out Mr. Streamer kind of nice at the video game. I'm doing my best, man. I've been trying to
I'm
trying to work on this Ladiva.
Yeah. Let me lock in proper.
Okay, shit.
Empty
Let me
jump
get into-
SPD.
Yeah, immediately. Let me lock in. Empty jump. Fucking HSPD. See, that's a moment where I probably should just light headbutt into the 50-50 again, but spend resource a little too freely, I think. Let's see. Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Sure. Oh, very fair.
Anti-air SPD. More likely than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to do the funny.
Ooh, that was scary. I was on one. I was on. That would have been a 10,000 damage. Or
Yeah, you weren't dead. You're Ladiva, but it was close. It was closer than you'd want it to be, certainly. Oh, interesting. The 6XL out of it.
Oh, nice. That was so good. Oh, I'm bad.
I wanted the funny. No funnies for me. No jokes allowed. No jokes allowed. I see you. Slight problem there.
Oh, shit.
Heavens! Oh fuck. Yeah. Maybe don't hit Lariat on a pre-crouched opponent. Just guess better for real.
It is a just guess better sometimes. Like you can play around some neutral habits, but corner escape with 6XM, real as fuck, dude.
You know, sometimes the bad option is the good option. As long as
I'll catch you later, Belfoy, dude. You're my goat. Good job at the.
Oh yeah, congrats on the local win, yeah.
That's awesome.
Get ready, hon.
I was
Nice.
gonna say, like, Belpoint's pretty good. I mean, but, like, also, I just don't know. That's Sora's Ladiva matchup. I was gonna say, now get one with Gaba at the local, but, like, that Sora's Ladiva matchup is something else, I think.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
You don't think that? Oh.
No, I definitely agree. But I've had, I feel like there's a lot of room to like play that matchup like better, and I've had Sora's just give me trouble.
Oh, 6 held into it. Oh shit.
No, 10,000 damage.
You know what I was looking out for? I was looking out for the 2U. So anything, I saw you do anything, I'm like, haha, whiff 2U. It's my turn. It was not my turn. Oh, no confirms. You need to far L that shit. Oh!
Oh, nice backdash.
Oh, no
So good.
confirms. But no confirms.
Backdash.
That's tough. That's tough. I got clipped. I mean, listen. Listen.
Happens to the best, man.
Oh, and headbutt. Interesting.
Nice.
Oh, too early.
Too early.
Had to. She probably should just MSPD there, honestly.
Nice. Ah, shit.
No spot dodge. He's ass. Oh, nice.
Okay, finally. No
Actually
fucking
got
JM.
it, yeah. No memes allowed. What the? The triple lariat combo just for the funnies?
Bad. Oh shit. Yeah! Whoa! I gotta chill.
True combo. Oh, nice. Oh god, too early. Oh, yeah.
I'm bad. I'm ass.
That's, it should be me dead. Actually.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. I think that's 10.
Technical input linked, yeah.
Good, yeah, good game. Honestly, 10-6?
No, you did great. You
That's
did great.
better than I
You did
thought.
great.
That's better than I thought. I got one game at the beginning, and I was like, whew. Okay, not 10-0.
Nah, you were cooking for sure.
We got there, we got there. What's going on, iShield? Hello. Yeah, man. Good games, good games. That
Good
mirror, it's a
GG.
goofy ass mirror, man.
It is a goofy ass mirror, and I mean, I've grown to like find a little bit of skill expression in it.
No, there definitely is. There definitely is.
But it does feel like a 4-4 sometimes.
I think a lot, basically, like all the skill expression revolves around the neutral, right?
Yeah, it's the neutral and also just being able like neutral and like RPS and like understanding how to bait your opponent in not just in neutral but also like
offense.
Because Ladiva's defensive. Ladiva's defensive. Like I did a very bad job at. I mean, I did it a little bit and I should have done it more. I guess we were yapping a little bit, but the like when you were doing like 2L, like I don't know if you were fuzzy mashing or if you're. I mean, it looked like a fuzzy mash. But definitely caught like delay timings. So working on like catching on to that timing and calling it out. Of course, in a 1st to 10, it becomes easier. But in a short 1st to 2 tournament set, to be able to like clue into that and figure it out faster is definitely like an aspect.
Yeah. No, I'm like always. It's actually I think at this point it's a bad habit. I'm always fuzzy mashing with 2L. I think it works a lot as a layer 1, but like people can really start murdering me for it if they get the timing.
Absolutely. No, I agree. And I think cycling your fuzzy mash options, also like learning to fuzzy mash with light SPD, it's hard because you have to go back to neutral. It's not like a
and it doesn't tech throws, man. It doesn't tech throws.
Yeah.
I've tried.
It does not tech throws.
I wish.
I wish to.
I guess if you fuzzy mash with like 360L, but like nuts.
That's good. I mean, that's what pop players do.
Yeah, because I mean, in that like then you would tech the throw, right? You would actually. That's.
I'm saving that shit for naturals, or for nationals, but I'm working on.
Yeah.
I'm working on something. We'll see if I can get it consistent. Anyway,
all right, I'm not gonna blow up your spot. But yeah, so yeah, basically, I wanted to like now, you know, first 10 was over. That was fun. I did better than I thought I did. You're the GOAT, as always. You beat my ass. So I want to talk about a bunch of different shit. I know you said you needed to go in like an hour. So I think
we have an hour. I think that hour is gonna be more than okay.
Yeah. I mean, first and foremost, right? I know you want to talk about the input reader and stuff too, but like first, Ladiva, right? What are your thoughts on Ladiva? You know, how, because I've seen like mixed opinions on. I think everyone agrees Ladiva's better now, but I've also seen some people saying like, you know, he still has fundamental issues within like just the way the neutral gets played and stuff like that. Like, you know, he's still like a bottom tier character. Some people saying this character's broke now. Why the fuck did they give her 5 frame SPD?
Yeah.
I wanted to get your input on it. What do you think?
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me that, and my opinions definitely shifted. When the changes came out, I was like hype. I was like, Ladiva's broken, woo! But
Right,
like in
yeah,
reality, I was like, this character still like is the grappler and a game with like 3 BCs, and it still kind of sucks. Command grabs are good, 5 frame is nice, but also like there are ways to play around it, and other top players that I was fighting picked up on like how to play around it fast. It very much becomes like something like you could think about it like Voss EX command grab, where in a zone in the perfect world that shit is reactable every single time, but you cycle it right, you represent it right, and you build the neutral, the mental stack. It's still gonna like
It's gonna
get
get you.
people, and
Yeah.
I think like Abari SPDs and stuff is on that point. It lets her like more consistently punish things by like doing roll fireball, which I think all generally always happen, but there were some windows where I'd like roll a fireball, do light SPD before, and someone who was really ready would be like mashing DP or mashing backdash, and that kind of stuff coming up less gives her like, a lot of consistency that I like against Shoto matchups and even some zoner stuff.
How good do you
My
think the 5-frame SPD is as a defensive option? Like in terms of like
I
interrupting
love it.
6XL
I
pressure and stuff like
love
that.
it. I think so. On one hand, I think it's amazing, but on the other hand, it feels more like Arxis being like, "Look, you gotta realize that," or actually, Arxis side games being like, "This is a grappler. Like, you shouldn't be going up close, spamming 6XLs, and putting yourself in this character's effective range."
Right.
And I'm gonna show it to you by making her raw SSBA reversal do more damage, give her a 5-frame, and all these kinds of things. Like,
Yes.
you should be playing slow against this character.
So
I think
it's just
like
incentivized more people to like play into our weaknesses a little bit.
yeah, my one like frame summary of Ladiva right now, and by my like downplay standards, this is a big step for me to say this publicly, but I think Ladiva is probably like the best mid tier with the most volatile matchups, right?
Okay, that's huge. You called me Mr. Comedy for putting her in like low mid tier last patch, which I mean obviously she's a lot better now, but
yeah. Again, like
that's
I said,
huge.
like
That's huge.
I think she's an excellent mid tier, but still extremely volatile, because you gotta understand that even though it's not necessarily counter hit, an SPD is like about as minus as a ultimate DP on whiff, right? Like you are taking you are still taking a risk by doing that, right? Obviously, people who like super jump backwards won't be able to punish it every time and things like that, but Ladiva still, she has an okayer time in these zoner matchups. The headbutt change was nice, but again, really only works well against Shotos. And even then, I feel like some Shotos with like a very strong box game, with harder to with punish normals than usual. I'm gonna say Percival, not just because I got my shit rocked by Tega at Boston. There are other reasons behind that, but I think like she still has trouble. And when I say volatile, I don't just mean matchups in terms of like characters. That's true too. I still think like she's a strong character with like some of the truly the worst matchups in the game.
Right.
But also players who know how to be confident, who have experience fighting grapplers, and who aren't like scared to like who won't just freeze up in the eyes of a grappler, will always, regardless of character, Vikala, this, that, whatever, will always give you trouble. And that's good. I mean, that's a fundamental fact of grapplers, and I like that a lot, because then you really have to break through the mind game, and it's not just like I'm not just like losing button to button against someone. So that's my kind of perspective, where I don't have a tier list, and I can't place her on a tier list. I just think her matchups are so like different compared to like I have see like winning. I like my tier list. I stopped making tier lists.
Right.
I made like a quadrant, and I'm gonna DM this to you.
I think it's have I seen this, or the one where it's like easy matchup, bad matchup, but like hard to play, easy to play,
hard to navigate, easy to navigate.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, by all means, I'll put this up on the screen, because I saw this. It's an interesting way to talk about matchups for sure. In terms of not just like, oh, it's good or bad. It's like, oh well, it's good and it's easy to play, so it's free.
Yeah.
Versus, I think I saw you like there's like a 1.0 version of this that you made a long time ago that was like requires specific counterplay or like.
Yeah, and that's still kind of true. But I was mostly talking about and back then it was more like knowing what you can light SPD, knowing what like ultimate DPs are beatable with headbutts and how to set that up, knowing what moves you can whiff punish with lariat. Like those are the kind of specific counterplays I'm talking about.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, that's the big thing. So
Did
yeah,
you-
I mean
did you
that's
send
my
me
general. I'm
that,
happy with Ladiva. Huh?
You sent me
Oh
that
yeah,
list.
let me send
I
it
want
to
to take
you.
a look at it.
And
I was
this
gonna
is
ask
very
you.
preliminary. This is very preliminary. I don't want this to be taken out of like context.
No,
And be like,
it's all good. It's all
Gabagool
good.
list drops all of a sudden, and everyone's like, "What? How the fuck do you put this character here?" Or
So you
something?
think
And I'm like,
so you think her worst matchups are Fairy and Matera, right? That sounds reasonable.
yeah, I feel like Fairy
Um,
Matera. Me personally, I would fight 10 fairies and Materas before I fight a single Beelzebub. But I do
you
think
say that's
like
more of
on
like a
objectively, yeah, it
yeah.
is of course the zoner grappler matchup you get in once, etc., etc. But like against a good,
I feel like
zoner.
Fairy feels worse even though Matera is better. Is that? I feel like I have because like what anti-zoning tools Ladiva does have by and large are anti-projectile tools. So
Yeah,
it's at least
yeah,
like
no,
something.
I don't like fairy as much, but also if you're cracked at the game and you know how to do it right, you can whiff punish. Whiff punishing fairies normals like the far heavy and the far M and even the 2M, the window you get to do that happens a lot more often, and the
Okay.
reward is a lot better because you get an ultimate lariat starter. You headbutt through a Matera projectile, it's like, all right, I'm
That's a
like
good
like
point actually.
two out of 10 steps closer to maybe being able to use my super against a projectile, and that's my window to get in.
Yeah.
Right? The Matera kind of has to fuck up pretty royally by doing like a uncovered rain of arrows, and then you have
Yeah.
to
You
capitalize on
lariat
that.
it
So
or something.
that's why I kind of put them similar together. I just think it's a little harder to navigate versus Fairy. Like exactly what you were saying. It's a little harder to navigate versus Fairy because you have to be on point with whiff punishes. You have to like understand which is she gonna do because Ladiva. That's the thing. Ladiva doesn't have the one button to whiff punish everything.
Mhm.
Where a 2M won't whiff punish a whiffed far M, but it will will whiff punish a whiff 2M.
Yes.
From Fairy, and then you flip that around where like a Farlight won't do that, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
2U is kind of filling that void where you can low key like
It
2U
crushes
to
like
a lot.
almost everything too.
It crushes and it has a decent like, it has like a decent like like a higher thick hitbox, so that's cool.
Big agree
Seahawks is
on
losing
the.
question mark.
Oh yeah, I mean Seahawks. We talked about. I was gonna say big agree on like Catalina, Jita, Grand, like just like
Yep.
buttons.
These are Shoto
button
matchups,
Shotos
yeah.
being tough. Yeah. Yeah. Seahawks. I was interested about Seahawks because he
I
doesn't. Why?
I like okay. I think Seahawks is losing. I think Seahawks is losing just because that character's speed. If a Seahawks player knows how to utilize it, the health difference isn't going to matter so much because you will be put into the strike throw blender, and your reversal can get throw baited, and can like if you're talking about SBA and SSBA, and your ultimate headbutt can be thrown.
Right.
You don't really have projectiles to headbutt. There's a lot of things where Seahawks does like the backdash off the EX Rekka. Technically it's not punishable, but we have to take a risk by doing ultimate lariat if we want our window in, and then that's a risk there.
Right.
I do think it's losing. It's not as losing as I think obviously Seahawks health whatever, but I think Seahawks players who are good and on my same level know how to move around the screen in a way that baits any option in neutral, and it's not even a play perfectly matchup because of the nature of BCs and stuff. I think
you would say like so I think like why people might be confused is that like you think like rush down he runs into the grappler's effective range and dies, but you're saying Seahawks can like weave kind of in and out of that very effectively.
Yeah, you don't need like a giga brain to do that. You just need to be conscious of your speed, understand your you do have to I will say, reason I put it in easy to navigate is, of course, one thing is the health. Sometimes you can just like fall down the stairs and just land on top of Seahawks and win. But also, the onus is up to the Seahawks to play good in neutral and know what's up. And once that is understood by the Seahawks, then the matchup becomes difficult. But
Gotcha.
the privilege lies on the Seahawks, the privilege lies on you for the Seahawks to know what's up. Right?
Yeah, and people Midnight asking about Vayne. His shield does not stop Ladiva's lariat if the strike part hasn't come out of it yet, but it could still. I mean, I guess Yeah, I mean, Gasha was also asking. It is saying Vayne's very slightly losing, I think, but mostly.
Yeah, I think especially the change on the energy wave destruction, whatever, makes it very, very difficult to whiff punish with ultimate lariat. Because if you remember last patch, like Vayne could whiff, like your way in to win that matchup was Vayne whiffs the thing, whatever, and then you go in.
Right.
UL should be similar, yes. I've been like gaslit by every Ladiva into thinking that matchup is actually winning for Ladiva. I personally don't agree. Maybe there's something I don't see. Even Japanese Ladivas believe in it, but I think again, UL has like the best buttons in the game to contest against Ladiva. She has ways to conduct pressure that doesn't open her up to being light SPD necessarily, and she's a character with 2 reversals in a game where you have 1 button reversals and fuzzy mashing them or whatever, and our option to call out the backflip, which is ultimate lariat. If you're even a little late and the UL does either parry or in the worst case scenario does the low, it will go underneath the ultimate lariat. I think UL sucks, but I understand, why people believe it. I really just don't think it's hard. Like, you got to find a UL that is really your skill level. I think again, we're assuming this is like we're kind of building it for like an ideal world where these 2 players are on the same skill level. I really think UL has a lot more than people think in that matchup, and I think UL players need to take advantage of their buttons. Like, I'm not calling out anyone in specific, but so many ULs literally just play the game with special moves instead of like, doing 6-6Ms and this kind of stuff. And yeah, anyways, like I'm ranting about it, but I think, yeah.
That's crazy. I would have thought Seahawks and UL be in similar places. I mean, Seahawks is just, okay, we can talk about this. Seahawks is just like 100 times better than UL, I think. Like, if they both do the same thing, right? Like,
I think Seahawks is just a better character than UL.
He's just gonna stat gap her, right?
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's my thing.
That's fair. This seems like reasonable overall, right? But I mean, so would you then say, I mean, a character with this many matchups that are losing, like, is this even a mid tier? That's kind of where the question,
Yeah, that's why I said it's like, it's like she's like a good mid tier. Just because command grabs are so good in this game, you can't BC a command grab.
Right.
And blah 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 blah. So what was I gonna say? So, yeah. But again, volatile matchups, it happens in this game, right? But you can always just like be better than the other person and win, or the other person can just freeze up against grapplers and you kind of have like a cakewalk, right? Ladiva has a lot of good scramble options, and again, that's all part of the volatility.
Right.
But I think that what makes her a mid tier, and I would argue competing with Ladiva, still definitely like on the lower end of the tier when you have people who are like prepared for this kind of volatility and know how to play it safe and smart, right? That's like a different discussion to have.
Yeah.
I think just in the we're looking at Granblue as a game with its current like population base where you have a lot of people who are like just kind of playing the game for fun, right? This is a scary character, and I think that like facilitates a good way to like put her in mid tier, and if you can translate that like kind of overall scariness into a bracket setting, then you're doing good. But again, you can't rely on that, which is why I think she's lower tier when it comes to competitions and stuff.
So you think, because like a lot of times when I think about how, what I think of the strength of the character, usually you want to try and think about that in terms of like stronger players, as best as you can conceptualize it, like from your own perspective. So like you're saying, if we're talking about Arc World Tour or some shit like that, you think Ladiva probably drops down a lot?
Yeah, I think so too. And I think we look at the one time that we had a Ladiva in the Arc World Tour,
right?
Which was with Gobo. That guy, the reason why he qualified through the LCQ, he was there for Strive anyways. But the guy he was fighting, and no shade to him if this somehow reaches him, but the guy he was fighting did not know that Seahawks BNB dropped on Ladiva because of weight class. And it literally, like, he was getting fucking mauled the whole time, but a combo would drop and then Gobo would, like, get the comeback. And Gobo, like, again, he is just him. Like, he is a talented, like, insanely accomplished fighting game player, and he still had to struggle against, like, a guy who, like, didn't know about weight classes.
Yeah.
So, you think about it that way, and then of course the actual thing happened. He just instantly went 0-2 in like the group stages to like the fucking god of destruction near, and then whatever.
I see what you mean. It's definitely, I think it's in like inherent like the volatility inherent in her game plan. I say the same thing about Abel a lot of the time too, where it's like even if Abel like got a lot better or something like that, he's just like for competing for a tournament setting where like you have to win. If you want to like win a tournament, you got to win like 14 sets before you lose 2. The fact that like sometimes your character is just you're just gonna come and grab and they're going to guess right and you're going to die for it. Can kind of bring it down a little bit. I think that's a very fair perspective.
Yeah, and that's why like my current Ladiva playstyle is really built around that. Like it's cost me games. I can remember very clearly. It's cost me games where there are times like where it's like, you know, I should have started jumping and doing stupid stuff, and I probably would have won.
Right.
But I know that that's not you know, that's not a sustainable method, right? It could get me a top 8, it could like get me a 9th or whatever. But if I really want to compete in fighting games in general, building up those fundamentals are so important, and doing it on a character like the Diva, not always the most sustainable game plan if you just want to win games.
Yeah.
That's again, this is all playing into this volatility discussion.
It's very fair. I've heard people talk about, like Gaba's Ladiva just like down backs and waits to whiff punish with 2M, and it really throws them off compared to like how a lot of other Ladivas play, and that makes sense with what you're saying.
It's
Also,
funny where you just
Coffee.
sit there and watch people in the corner and they will just do something. One thing like a good friend of mine told me about like the corner, and this is a guy who he just won Blaze Blue at Boston Blue Bee, but he was telling me this in the concept in the conquest in the context of Blaze Blue, but it's true that like whatever someone does in the corner to like get out of the corner, that you don't think about that as like them like winning and that you have to be scared of that. That's like them trying to survive. The worst case you do if you just sit there is if someone runs up and you have to start blocking their buttons, right? Every other option you should be ready for, especially if they jump. Like you sit there and you try and you catch like a jumpy opponent and you think that they're gonna like jump out of the corner. That's like casino ding 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 ding.
Yes,
you're like,
I mean,
all right, I'm gonna watch you. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna watch you, and eventually you're gonna jump out the corner because I'm just sitting there, standing there menacingly. And other characters do this too. Like you look at the way some play. So, you know, and then cycling that like play style with like going up and like starting to do command grabs, very important. But anyways,
not really kind of relevant to what you were saying, but you know, the highest damage combo I found on Ladiva actually isn't the new like optimal. It's an anti-air close H. You know that? Anti-air counter hit close H. You get something like you get almost, I think, like 16-8 or something like that on no brave points. It's like almost 12K.
Awesome. I'll have to look into that. But like, yeah, no, you're
jumping out of the corner. Jumping out of the corner is a really, really bad idea in Grand Blue. I mean, if you catch them. Many characters, if they have your back to the wall and that anti-air combo, you go straight to hell.
Absolutely, yeah.
Also, Midnight in the YouTube chat saying what makes the potato such a good matchup for Ladiva. I mean, you can certainly weigh on this Gaba, but like in a simple manner, if we're saying that Seox is rushdown character who like supposedly plays into Ladiva's win condition, but then like he can weave in and out very well. To me, Charlotta is just that without the weaving in and out very well part. She just runs up to Ladiva and dies a lot of the time. Also, Lazy, thanks for the raid, man. What's going on?
And then we're talking about anti-air combos. Like, Charlotta's flip is like the easiest thing for Ladiva to deal with. If you block the low, you RPS light SPD. You get a crazy 2H combo that takes her corner from corner. The ball is like, oh no, I'm like in Ladiva's face, like yippee. And then
I wanted to ask you. Okay, so I don't think this Charlotta character is very good at all. Is that me? Everyone tells me I'm downplaying, and like Zerom just won, or not just won at this point. But, like, you know, Zerom keeps beating people's ass. He won CEO, I think it was, right?
Yeah, it was a combo breaker. Yeah.
Oh yeah, combo breaker. Sorry, yeah, that's what it was. Everyone keeps telling me that that Charlotta is good. I don't see it. What are your thoughts?
Charlotta. I think. Well, okay. First of all, Zerom is a person who has been playing Charlotta since Vanilla came out.
Yeah. No,
okay?
I think Zerom is just like the actual mind gob. I saw him. I think he was fighting. I was at Column Breaker. He was fighting Riazo, I think, and he did Charlotta light DP in Riazo's face. He did light DP. Riazo blocked it. It was minus. He didn't take his turn back. He did light DP again. Riazo blocked it, didn't do anything. He did light DP again. Riazo blocked it, didn't do anything. Oh, sorry, no. On the third one, he took his turn back. He did heavy DP and killed him. And I'm like, that's not oh my god, Charlotta is so broken. That's like Zerom has colonized this man's brain. This like very very strong player. He's colonized his brain and made him look like he's never picked up the sticks before.
You can say that. Also, Charlotta's light DP is a little bullshit, but
no,
I mean that's the thing. Like the characters in this game have bullshit factors, and Charlotta's aren't that bad. But also, it's like if your bullshit factor is a DP. Or I shouldn't say a DP. It's light DP is insane.
It's a good move.
I agree.
It's a good move.
It's a very good move. It's a great anti-air, like combos and shit. And
but also, it's like -4. Like there's a reason he didn't take his turn back after those, right? It's
you just kind of gotta exactly. So that's the thing. So that's kind of my general thoughts on Charlotta. I mean, Zerom beat me in the fucking team tournament. I got gapped. Like what can I say? Like. That's it's again it's a navigatable matchup. I don't think in this game with 3 BCs everyone has a DP. No matchup is like the unwinnable like you see in like the old fighting games.
Yeah. So what do you think is the worst matchup in the game before we move on from kind of matchup talk? Just like not even Ladiva. Just if you what do you think is? I mean, does it belong to Ladiva? Does it not? What do you think is the single worst matchup in the game in this patch? And how bad?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I mean. It's probably like me personally I think it's Ladiva Bubs, but that's a me thing. I think in general I think it's probably like near something. Like I would say like maybe near Fairy might be that bad. I think near
Fairy, interesting.
Maybe near Fairy. I think I'm told that Percival Matera is dog shit.
I assume for
Laser Room says near Voss. Yeah, it's really bad for Percival.
Yeah,
it's really bad for Percival.
I can see that.
I think near Voss is probably really.
Oh
really,
god,
really
near Voss because I remember still even back in the day when Nier was the god of destruction, like you said, which I love that. And like Vossarago's a lot worse. Like that, she beat him, but like that matchup was closer than it had any right to be.
Yeah, I mean, again,
I can see it now.
I'm a Nier, like, no, I shouldn't say believer. That's a character that can just fucking nuke you from 50%.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like, it's so and so. I do think Voss changes probably made it really, really hard for Nier, and as a character that will just like snowball you over and over again. So yeah, this is probably like that. I think. Eustace. Eustace Lucilius is terrible. Terrible for Eustace.
Eustace? Okay, I was gonna say, yeah.
Eustace, like again, this is I'm speaking off of like what I hear Insurgent and stuff say in VCs.
Yeah.
Eustace, like especially at a level where everyone understands the RPS, it is
hard to zone.
You have to understand, like I don't know if you remember, there was a Paragon thing. It was Castiel versus Insurgent in Grand Finals. Castiel just fucking milli rocked Insurgent in that first reset, and then Insurgent was like, I haven't played the new Versusia. I don't care. Nothing can be worse than this, and literally just beat the shit out of Castiel.
Played
with like a 5-minute microwave. Literally, I saw him be like, "Yo, let me take a break." I saw him start labbing combos in the training mode. I was like, "All right, whatever. Let's just fucking go."
Very good. This person is incredibly smart and attractive. Also, Tubby, thanks for the 11 months. Feel like if you're wanting to know what the worst matchup is, it has to involve one of the worst characters. Part of a matchup is not just how bad it is when you're losing, but how winnable it is when you're winning. And for the worst characters in this game, even them hitting you isn't particularly scary. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, Vikala, sure, but like, I think Nier is definitely in that conversation for like worst characters in the game, and her hitting you, it actually goes a little crazy sometimes.
Again, Deathless Nier, whatever. So I don't know.
We can move on because I want some other stuff.
Yeah, there are other questions.
Talk about. So I mean, I know again, but before we'll talk about the inputs, but I guess in general too, how do you feel about the game right now, like kind of the state of the game, the balance of the game, things you would like to see, whether, I mean, maybe it's changes to Ladiva, maybe it's just like, we gotta shoot flame carpet in the head, maybe, whatever it is that, or, people you want buffs for, people you want nerfs for, universal changes that you would like, anything really that you're interested in as far as what you might be looking at in future patches.
Question. I think let me start with just some Ladiva wishlist stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Ladiva, like when I said Ladiva got reworked, I was dooming like this, like they just fucked up our character. But then I was like, you know what? this character's been reworked a bunch. This is a great like launching point for the future of Ladiva.
Yeah.
And I think these changes really play into that. It feels good. I think some consistency things with Ladiva when it comes to combos, anti-air stuff. Please, I almost want to start like a hashtag or whatever, or rally everyone. Please, 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 please give Ladiva some sort of taunt indicator. Make her fucking sparkle. Make her like start twerking when
You
she
mean
has
like
the
when
taunt.
she's got work the crowd up, like the buff? Or
yeah, when she has to work the crowd up, because if
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah,
make that a good, and I love it so much.
It's so
I
good
love
that it
how
stays forever,
It's
yeah,
so
until you,
awesome, and it's such a cool like dynamic thing, and the other person can play off that risk reward. But it doesn't mean shit if I don't remember or if I can't tell at a glance what's going on. Because yes, I can remember. I started doing the like light taunt just so she can take her mask off. I was almost gonna like
does
message
it
her
come
like
back on when like if she loses?
when the round stats, yeah. Well, no, it doesn't come back on. That's the thing.
Yeah,
So
that's
you,
the thing.
you still have to remember, but you get like a one-time like reminder.
That's true.
I also, but there are also times where I will like press SPD in like as like a fuzzy thing, and I'll get hit, and I'm like, okay, did I get interrupted in my SPD? Did my button not come out? I don't know if the taunt goes away.
That's a damn good point. It would be the easiest thing in the world to have like a little mask symbol right under the meter, and it like lights up when she's got the taunt buff or something like that. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
You're right. The changes that they get, yeah.
No, you're right. I think even making like the impact crater of the SPD like look a little bigger, like how when she does ultimate SPD, like maybe like take some of those graphics, slap them. I don't know. I almost want to like commission like a mod, even though that would be like hard to do because you have to go into the game's code. Like make something for the love of God.
Or fucking side games. Give it to us, please, in the villainous patch. Could happen.
Yeah.
No reason it couldn't.
Yeah. So
that's fair. That's one thing.
And then as far as the game goes, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Again, I think the characters are the closest they've been. I think Voss is a little stupid. I'm sorry, BSG, if you're somehow here to this. I think Voss is definitely a little stupid, and it's very much a character that reminds me of like these pick up and just bully people with like by pressing one button over and over, and hard to whiff punish stuff. There's counterplay for sure, and I think what's great about Voss being strong is that you have people actually learning Voss counterplay, but also sometimes it just doesn't matter. I think does a lot of damage, gets access to the win con a bit too much. Some things like that are still like they make me mad. So
do you think that like Voss is like? Do you think he's like the best character in the game, or do you think the way that he's good is just a little too scrubby compared to?
I think the way that he's good is a little stupid. I don't think he's the best character in the game. I think again, best characters in the game, in my opinion, is just like it's like a pretty solid tie between a handful of characters, and I think having that is great.
Yeah,
and I think again,
there's no Nier, right? I've been telling people this forever. There's no like launch Nier in the game right now.
And I don't know if you saw my my tweet like after CEO top 16, but I took I'll find the list, but I took like note of like everyone's characters in top 16 of CEO, and I noticed that there wasn't a single repeat character in all of top 16 at CEO.
That's awesome, man. Like I'm just playing the game a lot. I get the sense this game has like the balance is good, but like real like actual proof even at the competitive level like that is always just dope to see. Right?
It feels so good. So like, I sent you that list. So that's top 16 representation at CEO this year, and the list I'm sending is last year's top 16 representation.
Yeah, look at this, man. Right. So yeah, last year there was a Grimnir, a Seox, a Kag, a Matera, a Lorraine, a Charlotta, and a Siegfried, 2 Narmayas, 2 Belials, and 5 Niers. And this year, not a single repeat, right? 16 unique characters. Definitely progress.
Characters feels really, really awesome.
Yeah.
And I think it was very funny because the quote retweets I got on that because that tweet reached the Japanese audience. The quote retweets I got from English speakers on Twitter was like, man, like, oh, Yule's not in this top 16. Clearly, this character fucking sucks. Or like, we gotta have the Grimnir, Vasaraga, Zeta, Ladiva, Matera, the character
agenda
discussion.
pushing.
Yeah, and agenda pushing, and all the like Japanese tweets. Not to be like thing Japan, but all the Japanese. I think this is something truly wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow. It warms my heart to see this, and I was like, that's the kind of attitude I want to see. So it was very funny to me to see that like. Difference.
Honestly, bro, I fuck with North America, right? Most of my viewers are from there. But like, every community I've interacted, like South America, Grand Blue, they're so cool. You know what I mean? Like everything I hear about like Japan, Grand Blue, they're so dope. Like North America seems so mad. Like Europe seems pretty chill too. We just seem like we're so mad over here in North America, like all the time. You know what I mean? It's crazy compared to a lot of these other regions.
I agree, and it feels good. I really think it's nice, and
Yeah, good.
yeah.
Games at a good
So
place.
and then last thing is just get rid of counter hit BC. Maybe
So you think
maybe
you want like BC minus on block and counter hit BC removed? Because I remember
I will- I-
before they did that, that was the change I wanted. I was like, keep BC plus, make counter hit BC not knock down if you're gonna change one thing.
I think
now-
maybe you could if you make it knock down, like it's weird because it's like, you know, it doesn't make things even. But if you make it knock down, don't let people get cross up safe jumps out of the corner, because that's something that's truly uneven, right? I don't know how you do it, but just don't make cross up safe jumps viable. If you want some sort of hard knockdown BC to give yourself some like breathing room and add like, you know, maybe either make it push it back further or add a little bit more recovery.
I think pushing back further really is pushing.
It's scary, right? Because you say that and then you're like, oh shit, Matera, right?
Yeah, or like exactly, or even like, because then it becomes like, the problem is you have to, if you want to make it so no one can do it, that means you have to make it so that, you know, like even like Seox or like Beelzebub or something can't get their cross up if they get a hard knockdown BC, and at that point you're talking about pushing people to the other side of the screen. Then it's like, yeah, well, we just decided Matera's top one now in this patch. It's
so just figure something out. I'm not a game developer, but Cygames really needs to fix that shit because it's still ugly as fuck, and I still think that shit is annoying.
That's fair. Very valid.
I don't know how you do it, but figure something out. Like fix that up. I think we're doing good. The cast is definitely getting closer and closer together. We already talked about that. You know, I'd like to see these new characters pop up. I'm so excited to see what Wilness is up to and getting more unique designs like that. Punishable on spot dodge. I'm glad you brought that up. Please don't do that, because you got to think. I'm glad you brought this up because I get to rant about this for a second.
Amazing.
Punishable on spot dodge. I don't discount anyone for thinking that that's a good idea, especially since I was a guy who was spot dodging BCs since from the game came out and SPDing people. It's interesting, but that is a hard read on offense. You got to think a spot dodge is counter hit recovery, and it's about as minus as a TP. Think about it in this way, where if you have people spot, it already looks kind of goofy, especially when someone doesn't like, you know, punish it. But if you have people running their offense and spot dodging in the middle of it, it's like the same thing as like running your offense and then I'm gonna just DP.
Yeah, like
fun.
Run up DP.
Right?
Yeah, it's very volatile.
It's not the exact same, but it looks ugly, and I don't think that would solve anything. And I think it's just bad. It's just that's like not a good way to do it. I understand the idea of like if you get a hard read, you should like, you know, maybe like later on in the game something, but first try and make it work. Not in that sense. Yeah, exactly. We shouldn't try and give that type of reward, insane reward for that type of behavior.
I also think, like, in many ways, the change of making it minus on block now has kind of, because you got the same, like, what you used to get on spot dodge, you just get on, like, close L, down back, like, OSing that shit now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, like,
and I think if you tweak down counter hit BCs a little more, you will have, because the reason why people spot dodge isn't necessarily to bait BC, but it's because they don't want to get counter hit BC'd, and the buttons they are pressing would guarantee that they get counter hit BC'd, right? Like when you see that's when, you know, people do it in the middle of their auto combos, right? So, you know,
I agree.
that's
I think
something.
removing the needs to spot dodge BC is more important than making BC spot dodge more rewarding.
I feel like that's a ripcord option. Like if all else fails, and this mechanic is still stupid.
Yeah.
Like yes, sure, maybe, but avoid it at all costs.
Okay.
Yeah, throws should be punishable, more punishable in whiff, but that's a thing. Anyways,
So
let's keep firing through. We don't want to stay on topics too much.
Yeah, so, okay, yeah, game's in a good spot. More so Ladiva quality, like, so just before we move on, because I want to hear what you had to say about the inputs. Like, quality of life, like, just kind of the taunt indicator there, like, that's, you think Ladiva otherwise, you're kind of chill with where she is, you don't want her changed mechanically in any way that's, like, meaningful, buffed or nerfed or anything like that? Probably not nerfed.
I'm curious. I'm curious to see what they do.
Okay.
I think we're in a pretty good spot, and the balance is obviously a little fickle, but I think they did a great job at making her like scary without like making her, you know, egregiously broken, which can always happen with grapplers. I think some small buffs here and there, quality of life things. I think making some confirms more consistent, making it so like you know, 2M EX headbutt always hits, or some sort of way to fix lariat so that we don't have to functionally like stand to confirm buttons would be nice. That's a nice like little skill cap or whatever.
Sure.
You know, do something like that. I would like to see comboing into 5U have a bit more use. I think that's a very cool change. If they made her like leap up a little bit, and maybe you could like do it off of like 2 H's. I think that'd be neat. That would be a nice way to fix it. Maybe make that a little more thin. Because also, even now, sometimes I've had, like, do counter close heavy and 5U still doesn't reach. It's a weird inconsistency. So fix that a little bit. And last thing is, do something to M headbutt. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do to it.
Just make it,
just
make it +3, man. Just make it +3. Is that really so?
Just make it +3. Make it a little less awkward. I like the idea of making it bounce, but it does nothing to make it bounce. Maybe change hitbox so it works better as like a neat anti-air.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is something. It still doesn't do. But I've seen more Ladivas trying to use it actually recently. Like you know, you used it on me once in the first 10. I think J-Man hit me with it a couple of times when I ran into him on ranked. They're like trying to make it work. But
spacing out can make it nice, and it sometimes is a way to get a BC without necessarily getting counter hit. Right, like I feel like a lot of times, a lot of fidgety players will always like BC M headbutt because they see like the big reel back and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe I blocked this infinite plus frames when you're I'm actually in a losing position.
You think they can make Lariat hit crouchers with a combo from what you canceled from? Like in hit stun, Lariat doesn't whiff on crouchers kind of thing? I think that's not like unreasonable. That doesn't make it better in neutral or anything like that.
That would be pretty great. I think that's an excellent idea. And I fuck with that heavy actually. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but that is a really good idea.
Yeah. Obviously you don't want to make Lariats hit people crouching in neutral because then it's just the move becomes broken. But yeah,
I think if maybe only giving that property to EX Lariat would make sense because you kind of have to waste the cooldown for that. Light and medium should still like. I mean, you're not really doing that, and I think being able to like confirm no matter what into Light Lariat feels a little strong just in my head. So only letting that happen on EX, where like if you were to even get a hit after that, like I mean, button EX Lariat, even if they're standing, doesn't really give you much unless it's the corner. So, something like that would be nice. Oh, and last thing before we move on.
Yep.
6XL clash level 0, please. That button should never clash. That button should never.
You're saying universally 6XL is clash level 0?
Clash level 0. Don't let that shit.
2 L's and nothing else. Everything else could crush them. Type shit.
Yes. Okay. Please make that shit clash level 0. I don't know.
That's an interesting change, actually. I've heard people talking about how many different people are saying 6XL should be like minus on block and shit like that, which I think is just way too like fundamentally shifting.
I'm gonna let you take away for a second. I just gotta run to the bathroom. But
yeah. We'll talk about that 6XL suggestion actually, because I've heard people say about like, oh, it should be minus on block, it should be like removed from the video game, it should like people hate this fucking thing, and like generally I think 6XL has been 6XL minus on spot dodge. I mean, it is in a lot of cases, but I think generally 6XL has been nerfed a lot. It's still like every character's best move pretty much, but I don't think I want it killed. But the idea of making it lose to basically any button that you might throw out in neutral, I actually do fuck with that, because I think 6XL, I think I'm fine with how it works on offense. I would like it to be a little bit less dominating in neutral situations, right? So I was thinking maybe if you added even more recovery to it, right? Because if you guys remember, way back in the day, by way back in the day I mean like, was this like the Vayne patch? Like over a year ago or something like that now? They added 5 frames of recovery universally to 6XL, right? So if I 6XL right here, you see 15. I think this was 10 frames. It was a 20 frame animation total. This shit was essentially unwhiff punishable. So, you know, they added 5 frames of recovery to 6XL. I was thinking maybe they could like do more of that, you know? Go on to make it like 20 frames of recovery instead of 15, or even, you know, 25. Like, make it so it's really punishing if you whiff it.
I feel like it's a button that's good to like. I like a button that is like, you know, like everyone should get good at whiff punishing 6XLs.
Right.
I think like making it more is like a little.
That was an idea that I'd like considered. I mean, first off, selfishly, it really fucks with Ladiva being able to do like this if you add more recovery to it. You can't really 6XL after. But because the whole point of giving it more recovery is I want it to be like just worse, riskier, whatever to use in neutral. And if it lost to any button that you could throw out, like your far L would you know, counter hit crush 6XL. That's an interesting idea. I like that actually. I like that idea a lot.
So yeah, those are my main like.
Right, let's talk about the inputs, because I generally do want to, because you had it sounded like you had like a sermon you wanted to give, like what. So people complain about the input reader of this game a lot, right? Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, it's not the button I hit. Oh, the input reader sucks. I saw someone earlier, I think it was it Basu or something in my server talking about like his like top 7 requested changes for the game, and like number 2 was fix the input reader. So what's going on? Because anecdotally, I don't, most of the time that I fuck up an input, it feels like I fucked it up. Like when I go back, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this was unclean. You know, I didn't do my 720 properly. Like I wanted to do 623 and I got 236, but it's because I like left too big of a gap in between like the forward and the quarter circle forward or something like that. But that doesn't seem to be the sort of prevailing sentiment. What do you think about the input reader? Like, what's the deal with this shit?
Yeah. Okay, so one, I will say that, first of all, I fixed a lot of my input problems. This only applies to stick users, but I replaced the lever in my fight stick with a newer one, and everything got so much better. Right. So much better. I didn't really notice it too much in Grand Blue, but in Blaze Blue, which is a game that has like a lot more like high execution stuff,
yes,
I was like, things were just clicking so well. So think of, if you play on stick or even if you play on pad, think about your hardware first. You know, go to a friend's place, try their controller if they're like cracked at 1 frame lengths or whatever. Honestly, if your controllers wear out, there's planned obsolescence that exists. It sucks, and you know, it's a harder pill to swallow where it's like, fuck, I'm gonna have to spend like $80 on this new pad, right? But really, it could be your controller. I play Azrael it's not BB Tag, it's Central Fiction I play. No, I don't play Tag. in Central Fiction I play Azrael, which is a new angle for me, but I didn't really like Tager in CF. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. But yes, look at your hardware first of all. See, you know, is this controller right for me? Should I switch to hitbox or stick? Right? Things like that. Just think about it, right? Pads are notoriously kind of fucky. You know how it is. Another thing is, a lot of problems with people's inputs are, first of all, you're pressing them at the wrong times, right? Like, you're trying to do them out of pressure, and you won't realize that you're just mistiming them. You can look into the input reader and see, like, what the hell? Like, I did, like, 236, and it gave me, like, a 623 or whatever. But you have a bunch of other inputs before that, and only some of your inputs are actually being inputted when you can within that buffer window. So you just gotta get better. That's like my skill issue thing, because I see people mostly complain about it in combos, or no, sorry, complain about it in like.
I tried to DP out of pressure and I didn't get it.
Yeah, you didn't get it, or like a reaction super and stuff, and either you're too fast, too slow. Like inputs. First of all, we're playing Grand Blue, which is a game that is like, you know. And it's not a slight to the player base, but this is a game that's kind of advertised with simple inputs. Yeah, so if people are having struggles with inputs in other games where it's like the execution's too hard, they come to Grand Blue, you know, your hand-eye coordination or your similarity with like doing inputs might not be the same, right? And again, you got to think this game is balanced, and the input reader a little bit too. I'm certain of it, but. One-button DPs are a very, like, not a thing that are usually in fighting games, and if they are, they come with a lot of caveats.
Right.
Universally, everyone having one-button reversals means that things are not going to work out every single time. In your brain, it might be like, I'm pressing my DP button, but it's not coming out. But, again, you got to remember, there are gaps in between your inputs. If someone true strings into a low, you're going to get hit, you're not going to get your DP.
Right.
Just like, there are times when you can be mashing DP and you can still get hit. And that's not because the DP isn't coming out, it's just because, like, that's not how it works in that situation. And, you know, it's really awkward in tournaments when someone's like, dude, my button's not coming out, and I don't want to be there like, look, I'm true stringing, like, I'm specifically playing around these mashes.
Yes.
So, that's something to think about.
This is something that happened to me with Galleon Far H into 5U. I was fighting Nothing's Galleon, and I was like, I'm spot dodging! Why am I getting hit? I'm spot dodging! That's because it's true string, right? So you just stand up, you get load, and you die, right?
Yeah,
it can be what might seem like input problems might actually be like knowledge problems, basically, that you don't realize.
Yeah, and then also sometimes proximity block can fuck you up, and then the last thing I say about inputs, you know, all the things I said were true, but make sure you hit your corners. If you're doing 236 or 623, a lot of times people just don't hit their corners, and that's why things feel like they're not coming out. Get used to the motion. It feels stupid to be like someone who like top 8's a bracket, but you know, go back to the lab and you're just doing quarter circles or dashes or whatever, and you're like, I don't need to do this, bro. I'm like accomplished at the game or something. But you don't understand that, especially when you're playing offline with variable inputs, input delays and stuff. Like, understand that this stuff isn't necessarily easy. Yes, there are videos of 5-year-olds doing it or whatever, but in the heat of the moment, you know, inputting something like that on a controller, on a stick, especially on something like if you play on analog, as some people play analog, not going to be as consistent as you might think, and sometimes your brain knows that something's happening, but your hands don't listen to you, and it sucks. It's frustrating, but 90% of the time it's a skill issue, and it's a hard pill to swallow. But I talk with other players, like top players, and similarly, you know, I don't really hear complaints about input reader issues. See, in Street Fighter, it was a little different, and KOF too. Well, KOF, it just has a different input reading system. The KOF, or sorry, Street Fighter had a really fucked up input reader because there were like 10 shortcuts for DP.
Yeah.
But it's a little, you know, it's that, like, yes, I understand sometimes you do a motion and something else comes out, but again, you gotta understand that these games are built with shortcuts in them. Understand what's giving you a DP, what's not. Know that when you do a 2-1-4 and get a DP, it could just be that, like, you're messing up the buffer timing and you're not actually inputting it, you're just trying to mash it out. And when you're trying to mash out inputs, right, especially if you're, like, trying to decide between doing a simple input, one button DP, or like a motion input, you know, you gotta decide and you gotta get good at that. Like, that's gonna be difficult. And it happens, misinputs happen, and it's so, when you just accept that, like, you know, there's no magical fix to the input reader that's going to happen, and that, like, this is the input system that we're given, and all the faults of the input reader are also what's letting me react to things super fast or get my things out when they matter. You're realizing it's like a pretty decent trade-off to work around some of those small finicks, and get good and understand and be in tune with the input reader. Versus like them like reworking it and then it's like whack-a-mole. 10 other problems are gonna pop up when they like remove a shortcut for this or make this not work, right? Like you have to accept that and just kind of work on it. And working on execution, I know we're playing Granblue and it's like Granblue's like the ABCD Raging Strike game, but there is literally no one is going to fault you for being like, yeah, my execution is a little rough, but I'm working on it, right? Because it's not something easy. And if you play a character like Narm or a character like Ladiva or whatever, someone with charge inputs or 360s or 720s or whatever, right? Like, these aren't easy inputs. These things are balanced via input, and don't expect to have a 100% success rate. And if you're getting a common misinput or something, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's a little bit of a skill issue.
So basically, while there might be some like finickiness with the input reader due to like just the existence of like shortcuts to make things easier and stuff like that, realistically, you're saying it's a skill issue. It's a get good situation most of the time.
There's a little bit, yeah. Of course there are times when it's fucked up, but I don't think a lot of the times people complain about it. It is that moment. There are times and it's warranted. And you really look and you're just like, man, this is bullshit. But, you know, you get your shit out most of the time. And if you don't, like, 90% of the time it's gonna be an input issue. And just also being conscious of, like, when you fuck up an input. Like, I know when I mess up an SPD, I can feel it in my hands.
Right.
When I'm like, oh shit, I didn't go all the way up back, right? Or like if I get like a lariat instead of an SPD, I'm like, oh well, you know, I just didn't go all the way up or around. Right? Like, you can know this, you can recognize this, and kind of have the inputs be a bit more of an extension of you rather than a, you know, whatever.
Like,
yeah.
This happens too. Yeah. So you can do a little bit more intentionality, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like actually feel it in your, like, get used to it.
Yeah, and like I said, hardware and whatnot. So I hope that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, that certainly aligns with my own personal experience too, right? So glad to get some an in-depth opinion on that. SO6 is awful with DP and Fireball overlap. I mean, even like those input shortcuts, they exist with the intention of like making certain things easier for people and stuff like that, but it can backfire, certainly, right? But yeah, okay, well, Mr. Gaba, can we get you on board with the Rosetta DLC agenda?
Can we get you on board with the Rosetta
DLC? Sure,
agenda?
man. Go for it.
We need her playable.
But
yeah, Midnight loves Rosetta. He's a big Rosetta guy.
But I mean, when we're on the Rosetta stage, or sorry, never mind. I confused it.
Rosetta Rose Queen. It's the same. Yeah, I mean, it's the primal beast in like the human form, right?
So Rosetta, yeah, sure. I mean, I'd like to see. We could get like a kind of like a plant puppet character, like a little bit of like a kind of like, think about like Nappa, like she plants like plants and then once she waters them. That'd be cool.
That sounds
I think they could do it. I'm excited to see, you know, and then she could have like a bunch of cool mechanics. I could see Rosetta in the game. Let's just get through Wilness and the rest of this patch without any hitches, and then I'm excited to see what they plan for the next ones and whatnot.
Yeah. So last sort of specific thing here before we just do general things and then we'll let you go. Yeah, Evo. Are you going to Evo?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, me too, man. I want to go.
Little too pricey. I'd love to go. I think I already it would be fun, and I think there are a lot of people I want to see at Evo, and especially what's great is there's a Japanese Ladiva player, Abigen, who I've wanted to meet, and we talk, and like he's my homie and my translator sometimes, and there's a lot of people who are going to Evo that I would love to meet for the first time, but. After Boston, and this is like I'll just segue a little bit.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about this tournament? Yeah.
I will talk about the actual tournament, but after Boston was like kind of like a regional. It was a little bit bigger than like your standard regional because you had people flying in and traveling out for it a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
But after Boston, I realized that, especially having gone to Combo Breaker and having gone to Frosty's before, going to Boston and like flying into New York, hanging out with friends in New York, hanging out with having like. People like cook for me and like just being near people's like places of residence, right?
Yeah.
Was so great, and the energy and the vibes and like the you had people from the tri-state area like rooting for their homies and stuff. That kind of energy, it is so refreshing and so nice. So I think until like things turn up and especially I'm starting school and stuff, I'm gonna shift, or I shouldn't say starting. I'm finishing up my master's this year.
Oh, cool.
I think especially until I start getting like a consistent, high, nice, good, stable job, I want to shift my focus to spending my money going to like things like Boston. Specifically, I have my sights set, and I kind of committed yesterday or 2 days ago. After I came back from Boston, I was like, this was awesome. I want to really go to Texas Showdown.
Ooh, okay.
Because I have a lot of friends in Texas.
Yeah.
And I haven't been to Texas before, so I want to see Buc-ee's. I want to have that fucking greasy, unregulated, like authentic Mexican food.
Yeah.
I want to travel. I want to see Dallas. I want to see Houston. I want to maybe go to San Antonio. I want to spend a nice week there. And the thing is, because I have friends in Texas and stuff, it'll be someone will have a car and I'll be able to get rides to places.
Yeah, it's the more like local kind of vibe versus
it's
Evo,
like a local, but it's still competitive because you have people coming from.
Oh, of course, yeah. I thought more just from about like the vibe of like hanging out with people.
Yeah, exactly.
In their houses, stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. And people get so happy when they're like, "Oh my god, dude, a Canadian is like giving our like little thing a try." And I vibe at Boston, I had people be like, "Oh, dude, it's so cool of you to come from Canada." Or when I was at Crossover Arc a couple of years ago, it was like, "Oh man, like it's crazy, someone from Canada coming here," and that kind of stuff is great because I know what it feels like when we have like U.S. and international competitors come to Canadian events.
It's fun,
and I think like that's the closest way I can do to give back, right? And the more I do that, the more people will be kind of inclined to come to Canadian events.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Get that community building going. I like it. I fuck with it.
So yeah, that's kind of what I shift my focus. I would like to go to CEO. That's like CEO's the last major I haven't been to. Frost is the first major where I was like competing. The Combo Breaker before that year was mostly like I was just going with my friends. I was like, fuck it, dude. Let me see what this FGC thing is all about. So that was cool. Frost was my first thing, but it was so big and so expensive compared to something like. Oh, you want to join the Canada Grand Blue Discord server? Let me do you have DM me on Discord. I'm Gabagool dot. That's my username. Just DM me on Discord and I'll send you the invite. So yeah, that kind of thing is just really great. I like that stuff a lot, and I just want to see people.
That's awesome, man. All right. Oh, any last thoughts, final parting words, or anything like that? I know you gotta go in a little bit here, so we had a nice little conversation here. But anything you want to finish off with?
I've got another interview.
Oh, there you go. Listen, guys, he's on the press tour, man.
Media tour, yeah. No, I just say it's great. I love Grand Blue. I love people. I love the game. I think we're in a good spot. I will address this in one kind of fell swoop, I guess. So Boston was great. I don't. If people are like in tune with if people are like in tune with Twitter and things, you might have seen like that Tega tweet and stuff, and I kind of get the sentiment, right? That the Grand Blues like floor and drive for competition and whatever is a little different, and it might not be as like high as we like it, but I feel like there's nothing to like necessarily be ashamed of, and I see so many people with passion for the game, and you know, yeah, like maybe some people could like just like toughen up or get thicker skin, but I don't really think that's like the end all be all. There's a lot of people who think that like people in the FGC just don't know how to get better at the game or are like completely clueless when it comes to stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, that makes no sense, bro. Like I was like a yellow square mashing pleb, and I figured it out, right? Like
Yeah.
I seeked out resources and stuff, and I think more people getting into content is great. Let's do that. Do more of that. Brick, like you're doing your job, but I'm working on like a small little crew of like other top players we're gonna like hold ourselves accountable and like try and drop one video at least every 2 weeks of whether it's a character guide or a stream VOD or something, just to like get people more in tune with that higher level, see that higher level gameplay instead of just doom scrolling replay channels, right? Because that stuff isn't always fun. It's like it feels very businessy, like I'm doing the VOD review. So that's good. Fifth at Boston felt great. I have Arc World Tour points, dude.
Let's go.
I have eight Arc World
Let's
Tour. Did they update the web? I want to see if they updated the website. I want to see my name on that list, but that's so funny. 8 points, dude. I'm gonna take that to the bank, dude.
Yeah.
So that was fun. I think it was an interesting top 8, and yeah, man, I can't wait to see more people come and register to UMAD if you are in Canada. UMAD.
There you go.
Please come to that in Montreal. We got other events on the horizon too. Can I just drop this link in the? I'm just gonna drop this.
Yeah, you totally can.
And then last thing I want to talk about is if you are it's not necessarily just for the content like community, but if you are a content creator and you saw this, I saw your name on the registrants. But if you're a content creator, Ultima, he's pretty popular YouTuber and stuff. Mostly does like some Pokemon stuff, does a bunch of other stuff. At least, he does a bunch of things. He does FGC stuff too. But he's running a Grand Blue Sajam Slam type of event.
Yeah, very cool.
For content creators. I'm going to drop that tweet in the chat too.
Yeah.
So if you are like a content creator and you're not, and we're looking for people of all skill levels. Like I'm mostly like, we're talking like beginners and stuff too, but you can apply and put your hat in the ring. Register for this because this kind of stuff is great. Seeing like the learning process of something like Grand Blue, and it generates a lot of good content. Ultima is like a super chill dude. All the captains, I love those guys to death. BSG, Vermilion, Zane, like those are my homies. Commentators and production from Jatsu and Viram, two of my homies. I got in at the very last second, but I'm super excited for something like this. So the more eyes we see on it, and I'm saying like, if you're like someone who like spends time in other people's Twitch chats for like non-Grand Blue things, right? Like let's say you really like a Shadowverse streamer or like an MTG streamer or like a Warhammer streamer or something, and you send them this because we want content creators from like other spheres too to just like understand.
Yeah, it's a super. I was super happy to see that tweet. Like that's the kind of shit that we need in this community for sure. To just like try and get more eyes on the game, get more people into it. Because it's such a good fighting game, man. Like it's such a good game, right? So very, very excited for stuff like that. And also, I mean, yeah, like you mentioned, I did. Honestly, if you guys are looking for like beginners and like other stuff like that, I was also down to like if I could be like some sort of. Someone mentioned being like a mercenary coach, like how kind of Jay Wong I think was in one of the Sajam slams, something like that. I'm not as good as like almost any of the coaches, but like I think I explained this game a lot to people, so I think I could maybe
because we do have like a side coach like thing, like and there are people who are like recruiting for that, so we'll talk more about that.
I just like this event is awesome, and I would love to just be involved with it. I think in any way that I can. Like it sounds like such a good idea. I'm so happy that it's happening. So good of you to plug that shit as well.
Yeah. But that's really it for me.
All right, man. Well, yeah, you said you love the game, you love people. That is like I've never like met you in person, but you just seem like such a nice guy, man. So like I really like that. Well, it's a good like sign off line for sure.
My gameplay might not show it. I'm definitely a rude player, but
That's how
I
it's
do
gotta be,
truly
you know?
I truly love FGC, and I think Granblue is it's like such a, you know, Strive was like such a big like spark in the bottle.
Right.
For like fighting games, like right out of COVID, rollback, all this kind of stuff. And I think Granblue is like we're getting really close to something like that with Granblue.
The game's getting
And I
bigger
think
every
the
release,
game
which
is
is
getting
good.
bigger every day, and we're still so young into the game's development. Like
yeah.
I feel like we haven't even begun to peak. But that's really what I gotta say. Also, give BlazBlue a try.
Give BlazBlue, play some Central Fiction, play some
That game's
Calamity
great.
Trigger.
It's a hard game, but it's a fun game.
Yeah. All right, Gabba. Well, thank you very much for coming, beating my ass in the first of 10, sharing some knowledge, sharing some thoughts, and yeah, I'll let you go off to the rest of your press tour there. But I hope you have a great day, man. Thanks for
having me. If anyone, sorry, I should also say, can I plug my socials and stuff?
Absolutely, yeah, by all means.
So this is my Twitter. I'm dropping it in the thing.
I need to get on Twitter, man.
I have my Discord in the bio. But if you have any questions about fighting game, Canadian locals, even your own locals and not Canada, whether you want to play sets, talk Ladiva, want to join the Ladiva Discord, all this kind of stuff, do not hesitate to reach out. I promise you, I do not bite, and I'm more than willing to help anyone, any level, about anything. I love those guys. Shout out to Team Factor too. I'm about to go do an interview on their channel.
Oh, dope.
Those guys got me to Boston and to Frosties and stuff, and they've just been so supportive. But yeah, that's my like shill section. And I'm
absolutely,
done.
man, absolutely. Go check out Gabba's Twitter. Yeah, he does not bite. Again, he's very nice guy. So if you want help on anything, probably not a bad person to reach out to. But right on, man. Yeah, well, have fun over on that interview you're going to do over there. And
thank you so much. Good luck with the rest of your day. And if you ever need a +1 commentator for Wall Brawl, I'm always around.
Man. Will do. Thank you very much.
All right, keep it real, guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Peace, Gabba. What a nice young man. It's always whenever I get a chance to sit down and talk to Gabba, that is always my first just kind of thought afterwards. Like, what a nice guy, you know? This seems like a truly kind guy. No one told him about Wall Brawl. He doesn't know. That's okay. You know, why ruin? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. That's fine. One day, perhaps he will find out. But he doesn't have to find out from me. One of you guys can go tell him. You can DM him on Twitter and be like, hey Gabba, about the Wall Brawls. You know, one day, maybe I gotta make that. Maybe I'll make it into if I get enough time to work on this, maybe just turn that shit into like a physical local at some point. But now that shit is certainly dead. But yeah, man, Gabagool, my goat. Absolutely wonderful person and wonderful Ladiva as well. I'm still very, personally, I'm happy with 10-6. I got one game and I was like, oh, I didn't get 10-0. I did better than I thought. The Ladiva mirror is a little bit of goofy, but Wall Brawl's done. I mean, we haven't done one for the past like month or something like that. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I just think, you know, in general, I think there was a little bit of waning interest in them. Like people were signing up less and less, you know. I think there are a lot more weeklies now than there were. Like when I first started doing the Wall Brawl, it was basically just like the really big ones. Like it was like TNS and Paragon and shit. But you know, now there's like Curry Cup is happening. That wasn't there when I first started, right? There was like Dreamland, right? Like Kirbio does this shit. There's like Bracket About Nothing. There's so many other like weeklies. You know, Starlight has like their beginner tournament as well, right? So I think it's just like it's like less needed than it was when I first started it. So that's fine. It's the way that it is. But yeah, man, shout out to my Gabba goat. That was fun. I mean, did you guys? I mean, we can talk. We'll play like a little bit of Ladiva to finish out here. But what do you guys think about that? But Wall Brawl's peak, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if people, I mean, a big part of it was just like fewer people wanted to join. You know, at the end, I want to do things you guys find interested. I'm a huge fan of these. Yeah, I think these are cool. I wanna do more. Obviously, we started with Gabba. You know, I've talked to him a bunch before. He's cool. He's Ladiva, right? I'd love to watch more of these. Okay, yeah, I think either Tuesdays or Thursdays. Probably not both on any given week, but either Tuesdays or Thursdays, like once a week, I'll try and like bring someone on. I always like the first of 10 vids. Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea, certainly. I wanted to really separate out, like, let's play the first of 10, right? And then also let's talk after, right? I think it's kind of where I kind of modeled it the first time around. You have to spend a little bit more time for it this way, but I think it's good. I think it's a good time, right? And you get to hear, you know, perspective from some of these really strong players who maybe, you know, they're not posting fucking 3 YouTube videos a day like my dumb ass is or something like that. Maybe I'll get. I mean, if you guys have someone in particular that I can't reach everyone, but you know, I can probably through someone or someone else, I can probably get to a lot of different people. So if you have someone you're particularly interested in watching me potentially get my ass beat by and or discuss the game with after, please, by all means, let me know and I can try and get them on. I've got some people in mind too. I mean, just in terms of people like different character specialists who you might not hear from that often or stuff like that. But yeah. I think we'll try and do these once every week. Should reach out to Insurgent for real. I'd be down. I mean, he seems like a nice guy. He's been in the chat a couple of times too, right? From what I can tell. I mean, very strong player as well. You can watch me get my shit rocked, but that's actually not a bad idea. Maybe we'll try and do that for next week. Zane, yeah, maybe. Should you get Deeg on? Deeg for Lucy, yeah. Have him talk about Greg would be cool. Greg is definitely someone that I already have in mind for sure, right? It's like fellow content creator, right? Stuff like that. Could have Char again if he's down. Yeah, see how his thoughts have changed. There's like, I mean, there's a lot, right? There's certainly a lot. I'll think about it though. I'll think about it and see who'd you reach out to for Uno? I don't actually have someone in mind directly right now. Greg, yeah, Greg. Who would I reach out to for Uno? Who's John? Is Redeemer still around? I don't know if Redeemer's still around. He's John Granblue, right? Uno's a hard one. There's not a lot of. I don't speak Japanese, so we couldn't exactly get, you know, Osaka-san on here or something like that. Visual? Yeah, we can talk Visual. That's true. We can talk to Visual. John Granblue is John Granblue. So true. I know him. He's SoCal. Yeah. There's people, certainly. There's people we can get. I mean, yeah, if we got links through Tubby or something like that too, it could be fun, right? Get a lot of people on here. So I think the plan is going to be to do these once a week. Either hopefully the Tuesday or the Thursday, whatever works best for the guests. If they're only free on like Wednesday or Monday or something, or like Sunday or something, we can shift it around, certainly. But I think doing one of these a week is probably not a bad idea. If you guys like them, especially, and it seems like people enjoyed it, I'm very down to keep doing them, right? It's good for me on multiple fronts. I mean, one, if you guys find it entertaining, then that's kind of my entire goal, right? Also, I just, you know, getting to play these strong players in first to tens and probably, you know, lose most of the time, but get some match experience, get some more, like, high-level player experience is certainly good for me, right? It's also just fun. I like to talk about the video game and shit like that. Maybe go alphabetically or according to the character select screen. We could. I think the tough part about it is just it might not be... People have different schedules, people have different availabilities, stuff like that, right? So it might not be the easiest thing in the world to just, like, decide, okay, like, this week we're definitely doing, like, Seahawks or something like that. But, like, actually... You know, it's like, I want to do Seahawks, but actually it's like Alawain is available or something. I sent some by, so we're going Andre or Uno. I like Uno, personally. I say a lot of Uno. But, Crystal Hakurei appearance? I'd be down, yeah. Right, he's talk about some Granathan with Hakurei. Hakurei also is as far as I can tell, he is a take machine. I don't know how good those takes are, but every time he's come to my chat, he said some fuck shit that has started a conversation. So he'd be interesting to talk to about the video game for sure. Seems like a nice guy, but you know he's got some opinions sometimes. So that's also a good suggestion for sure. We can play a little bit of Ladiva, by the way. I do want to at least get back into GM and like a little bit of a cushion, just because what the fuck, man? I had like 500 gems between me and the floor, and now I'm right there, but I'm kicked out, man. They fucking kicked me out. Crystal's the only one that believes in Gran. Bro, what, you got kicked out? Yeah, like I'm barely out, but I'm out, man. The Ladivas have been grinding like they never have before. The GM floor has never been this high for Ladiva, like a week before the season ends. Sometimes the GM floor isn't this high the minute the season ends, you know what I mean? So we can play a little bit more Ladiva right now and see if we can at least get ourselves back in there. I'm good to go. I do have to help my my brother move some shit after this. So, you know, we'll go for like maybe an hour or something like that. A little bit of a shorter stream, but we fit a lot of Gabagool into it, so... In many ways, you got more Ladiva per Ladiva. Let's beat on Catalina because it makes me feel powerful. Makes me feel like I can do something in the matchup, you know, instead of just getting my shit rocked. Yeah, I'm glad you guys had a good time with that. I had a lot of fun too. Stream title? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I mean Gaba makes it easy, right? Gaba's just he's a nice guy, he's a charismatic guy, you know, very articulate, I think, in like describing his thoughts and stuff like that. I haven't seen you end staring contests with SPD. Shouldn't they be better than 2L? No, absolutely. Yeah. It's a bad habit. I bite my tongue. Oh, I was changing the stream title, man. Fuck. Yeah, was a big reason why I still play Granblue. He's really cool, man. I'm a big fan of him. I think this Gaba guy. Kind of sick with it. Oh yeah, I was telling Gaba that the actual optimal that I found on Ladiva has been this, which I believe is more damage than actually doing the optimal. I think so. Oh fuck. We'll find out later. We'll figure out in a second. Oh god. Completely unrelated, I managed to take Grimnir from level 1 to master in an afternoon. Oh, Anir, hello. Not because I knew what I was doing with the character, but because I could set up seals, run into opponent for a bit, then jump into you. Why does this character do so much off of throw baits? He needs it, probably. Nope. Imagine. Far L into anything. Learning that, like, Ladiva's Far L being +2 is, like, a special property as well has been very funny. Because that means that, like, so many things, actually. Like, even, like, a 7-frame 2M off of a Far L, it's not a good idea, you know? You can't be doing that shit. Alright, I can't 2U after her 6XL, though. I can SPD. If she goes 6XL into 2M, though, I can't 2U. Oh, my god. Oh, nice conversion. Well done. Yeah. I 2U against Nier a little bit. With 7-frame 2Ms, right? You gotta be a little bit more respectful there. 2U is not as fast as SPD, right? Interesting. Die. Perish from ears. 2, 3, 4. Most people with actual throw baits kill you when you get hit by them. True. Well, the good ones, anyway. So yeah, if we're defining an actual throw bait as one that kills you when you get hit by it, then yes, all the actual throw baits kill you when you get hit by them. Kind of by definition, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I wanted to take her shit away there. Did not have that luxury. Oh, a little bit of a hezzy. We'll take that gladly. Nobody thinks Narms is fair, to be fair. Gita, Narmaya, Grimnir, Uno, Bubs. Narmaya's would be a little worse if she wasn't Narmaya, right? Because the difference between, like, Narmaya and, like, Grimnir and Uno's throw baits is that Narmaya's, oh! I was minus there. They still backdashed. They respected it. The difference is Narmaya's launches, but again, Narmaya is so good at, like, her whole kit basically launches. And she's kind of designed around comboing on those launched opponents. Punished. Oh! Dude, is she dead? Is there a way here? Oh, it's combo limit. That's horrible. It's okay. It's got no recovery. It's got enough recovery. Oh, I thought she was dead. I got greedy. Yeah. My bad. Ow. Lucy HTP? Lucy HTP is not. Do not. How dare you stand where they stood? That's not it. I fear. Little M lariat ambitious here, certainly. It's not an overhead anymore. I just did that shit out of, like, trauma, like a beaten dog. Oh, I thought they would backdash again, because they backdashed on that last time, which is weird because it's minus on block. I thought they would do that again this time. They did not. Okay, it's fine. It's Deathless Near. There's no real threat here. 1, 2, bonk, bonk. Oh, I tried to SPD that, but I was a little too late. I see. Oh, good backdash. Oh, no conversion. Holy shit, the invuln. Oh my god. That was a bit of a weird scramble situation there. What does Lowain throw bait with? 6xh can work, yeah. Get grabbed. I've not been command grabbing this Near almost at all, which I think is certainly the root of a lot of evil in our current existence. The world's worst hit confirmed is dropped. Wake up, honey. I'll just take my safe jump here, I think. Didn't block after my safe jump. But they tried to safe jump the command grab super. Can you grab Near out of her DP? Absolutely, yeah. It's like an armor stance kind of thing. Functions like a parry in many ways.
Fourth, battle 3, engage. Never ask a lady.
Oh, got crushed on my 6XL. On Forge, certainly.
Thought you had me.
Oh, good delay. Caught me. There's the reloads happening. Oh, yeah, this she didn't even get her shit off there in time. Oh, nice. I'm dead. Good games. Yeah. A little bit too greedy at my neutral options against this Nier, unfortunately. Didn't quite, I do have this problem where I just don't respect Nier as much as I probably should. He can still beat your ass. I just, like, do, like, medium lariats and shit like that. And hope for the best, but... Nier does still get very good reward on her hits, right? It's one thing you gotta give her, credit for. Bonk. Bonk. Kag does have a throw bait as well. Again, not quite as good as, like, the sort of goats, but very strong, certainly. The Nier crystal count must stop moving. You having trouble keeping up there? Aren't you like 5k Yoon or something? You're chilling, right? Surely. You can't be in danger. Kag is a throw bait, Source is a throw bait, I have a throw bait. Are there any more throw baits I should know about? What the hell, K10? I've not seen this guy around in forever, man. Hello there. Where'd he come from? DP is fair. Oh, I tried to do that to you. Oh, tough. Tried to SPD her out of her pressure there. No such luck. Okay. World's worst hit confirmed is dropped. I also that wasn't that bad. It's more so it was a bad starter overall. Good back dash. Short. A bit strange, but we take those. Not sure what happened to his button exactly. Oh, that's a fair reaction. Yeah. Owie. My soul, peace and quiet. Oh, good back dash. Away. I see you. No, man. Get down here. This one rocks. Get grabbed again. Sure. Oh, right. She's in Kagra. Not that I could have safe jabbed the UDP anyway, so I suppose it's mostly the same. Oh, pokes. Sure. Yeah. Oh, I was actually, they were early, I was late, and it worked? That's funny. I definitely got baited, I was just too late. I was worried about the bait, so I delayed it a second, but the range increase actually got his ass there. That's hilarious. Fair. Bit of a drop. He's still plus after. That's a little ambitious on my end. Yeah, they buffed the range on that now, brother. It's huge now. I felt amazing. I was even the one landing it. It feels a little unearned, but we'll take it regardless. It's funny. That's all that matters in the grand scheme of things, is it not? Light flip, sure. Oh, I could have gotten a full bombo off of that shit. I just didn't confirm it. I didn't believe. Everything has an end. Oh, nice. Pause right in front of me. You guys talk about a lot of again, not all throw baits are created equal, right? Someone might have, like, you know, Sora's Rock Smash, for example, is not as good as an arm H-flip, shit like that. Not all throw baits are created equal, certainly. Gotta keep that in mind. There's a very big gap in, like, this thing can throw bait versus, you know, how good of a throw bait is it actually. 2, 3. Bonk. Interesting. Oh, no confirms. I'm ass. Nice. I know Belial 623 M was 38 frames. Yeah, the M command grab is not very good. Very slow. That's why usually if you see him ever use it, he uses H or U, right? Ooh, I couldn't 2U that. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, 6XL, it's... Isn't Genji... Oh, because Genji 2 on his 8. Yeah. That's still fast enough. Oh my god, that beat me brave countering. Okay, so true, bestie. Yeah, I'll get restood here. Block button, that's cheating. What did I do wrong, man? Oh boy. Nope. Yeah, he's been backdashing an awful lot, certainly. Let's try and make that a little bit more worrying for him. Oh, nice U sets and after. I think I would have caught anything else. Very nice to switch to the U version there. Rock Smash is reactable, right? The Super Flash will start up make it so. Yes, but also it is, you know, it's not as good. It's not as good at beating all kinds of delay techs. Basically, is the main problem with it. Oh, I should be hitting Narmaya with lows on the meaty there. It's true. Oh, it actually, the backdash actually got him out of there. Okay, sure. Okay. Oh, I got throw baited by standing H flip. My delay tech got blown up by that shit. Am I dead? He's routing like I am. I don't think so, right? I'm gonna get restood here. But... Oh shit, am I? Oh my god, I am. Yeah, DP. Oh, it was so close, you know. He's alive. Oh no, he's alive. Okay. You know, think I'm gonna run up and SPD him. You know, do a low, he's in parry stance. He had 50 is the problem, right? Doing a low doesn't guarantee anything there. It's just a read that he's not gonna... If he's gonna DP there, why isn't he UDPing, right? That would just be a misplay straight up. I read he wasn't gonna guess command grab, and unfortunately he did. That was a weird scramble at the end there. Very funny, though. Are we playing Ladiva if you don't gamble to win on an SPD? Yeah, what's the point of playing the character if you're not going to put it all on the line, man? Instead of 5U, would have also lost, unfortunately. I had that thought. You can try to 5U after it. The backdash would have blown that shit up, I fear. The correct answer there was just run up and meaty him, but it'd be like that. Sometimes you gotta guess for game and you guess incorrectly. But yeah, you rock smash is also reactable, which is certainly a big problem. You can react to it, spot dodge, and punish versus, you know. But would you lose? Nah, I'd be at 6,800 gems and not be in GM. What the fuck? The Ramayas are grinding. Very fair. Oh, I thought I could 2H that? I didn't even get counter hit though, so I didn't get 2H. I don't know what happened there. I must have hit 2H too early on wake up. I was too excited. Hard to get any real Oki off that 6 exam, I fear. Pushes them a little too far away for my liking. That's fair. Yeah. You flip. Pretty solid. Anti-anti-air. This is strange. It seems like it's angling towards combo limit pretty fast here. Oh, no, but they get the extension again. Nice. Okay. Good conversion. Yeah, standing like U flip is only really a throw bait against the throw button. It's not going to be delay teching with 2L, although in fact, often like hard lose to that. Oh, I wasn't guard buttoning. It's embarrassing. Very fair. Okay, I thought they wouldn't bait it on the third time, okay? I think that's fair. I tried to rule of thirds this shit, and it did not... Where's my fire? Oh, okay, it was all a setup, actually. Yeah, actually, it was all a setup for maximum mental damage, as you can see. Then Armaya has been scrambled. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Bonk, bonk. Perish. Another triple 2U, for real. I ate your far L. What about my far L, dog? What about my far L? Oh, shit. That's a misinput and a half right there, certainly. Never ask a lady anything. They don't want to talk to you. Oh my god. What a strange conversion. But we get there. Oh, nice. Didn't want to guess. Oh god, I'm dead! Yeah, that's the nice thing about that, if she still gets pretty good if you're anywhere near the corner, right? Nice throw bait. Nice throw bait. Well done. Porn arm players need so many points for GM, for real, man. They're still not, they're not even on the cusp, huh? Ate that too, fuck. I need him, man. Good stuff. Okay, so that time I did get my 2H. Okay, she does get like a safe jump off that. I didn't know. I mean, I should assume so, probably. Again, it's that bad habit of like when I don't know, I decide to just not respect something. When I probably should err on the other side, but... Okay, that's fair, that's fair. I'm not dead, but this is a lot of pain that I'm in, certainly. Oh, damn, nice. Getting frame trapped to home back, tried to 2U out of that. Didn't quite work out that way. Okay. Oh, he's out of SPD range. Horrible news. Okay. Elegant lariat, by the way. Bonk, bonk. Amazing. It's not a meme move, I promise, even though it is kind of bad. Oh, I didn't confirm that. Oh, I didn't confirm that, man. Save me from my own incompetence, but it's fine. Because that was a very risky jump, and it will not pay dividends. Bonk. This is Seahawks, right? Illuminated World. This is the theme that I have set. Good backdash. Okay. Probably should have just H-lariated here instead of spending the brave point, but take it, I suppose. Oh, I wasn't holding the guard button again. Yeah. So true, bestie. I was trying to walk back to put distance in between us, which is why. Ooh, caught my delay tech. Nice. Yeah, I really should be getting in the habit of switching up that timing a little better than I currently do. Luckily, we do live these, I believe. No, we don't. Okay. I thought the 18,000 health would keep us just barely alive, but no. Yeah, I gotta get better at like switching up my delay tech timing and also my choice, right? Like from 2L to throw and shit like that mid-set. I think against better players, I often do run into trouble later into the set once they have the timing down. So a little bit of a switch up would not be a bad idea, probably. Bonk. Bonk. Here it comes. Interesting to how fast you get Seahawks to Masters. That loop of his where you just do, you just do the shit. You just do like all three of his specials and it ends in empty hand and it's a safe jump and you go from there. It seems incredibly effective. Like a little boring, but incredibly effective. So I don't think he'll be too hard. Does anyone know how B's GM floor is looking right now? I'd imagine it's lower than you might think, just because I feel like there are not as many Beatri around as there used to be. Hello, Zippies. She's still quite good, I think, after her nerfs, but it does feel like she got a lot rarer after that, certainly. Probably should be RPSing with SPD there, honestly. I said that, and then I didn't do it, but, do what I say, not what I do type shit. I'm okay with this. In general, you probably don't want to give Ladiva all of this meter if you're in any kind of zoning matchup. Just walk up slowly and jam. Menacingly. I'm probably spending my meter a little too belligerently, but... Oh, country girls make do and all that. TikTok. Oh, can't jump. Yeah. Can't jump at all with that on you. That's a bad idea. They still grinding, I think. Do you know what the GM floor is right now for Beatrix? Oh boy. That's definitely meant to be Lariat. Not instant jump air SPD, in case you're curious. Get grabbed. And all the zoning is on cooldown at this point. Oh, that's why he's going more rush down. There you go. That explains that. Okay, get back here, Mr. Stis. I'm gonna Raging Strike your ass. I hate to inform. Yep. Should have done the 623L there for the guaranteed hard knockdown, but 4.7k right now? Okay, okay. It's a little higher than I would have thought. On the lower end, but higher than I thought. I would have thought she would have lost a lot more motion than that. Yep. That's the kind of shit I should be doing, for sure. To the sky. Well, you, my good friend, I was gonna say are dead, and then I just didn't Raging Strike. Where'd he go? Safe jumping the command grab super? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I face on Bubs is a higher floor than B. You know, broken ass Beelzebub, man. What do you expect? Everyone's hopping on the Bubs train because they want to be carried by his majesty. I love getting all this free meter off of Eustace, man. Oh. Okay, less free when he's wrecking my face like that, I guess. That's on me. Yeah, no. That's fair. He is -4 there, but you Lariat may be a bit of an ambitious choice. Here, unblock it. Bonk, bonk. Perish. Trying to save some resource. Being a little precious with it there. Oh, I tried to SPD him to get in an animation to defend myself from the evils of the grenades. But it didn't quite work out that way. DP. So true, Dusty. Oh, baby. Little bit belligerent, but we take it. We don't want to get carried by the smell. Never safe jump Ladiva. I mean, you can. You just got to jump again immediately as soon as you land type shit. You know what I mean? Thank you for the meter. Thank you for the meter. Thank you for the meter. Mr. Stiss.
That's not a dud.
One blind mouse. Gets grabbed, Mr. Stiss. Heartbreaking with the 6XL. Just barely didn't reach there. Interesting. Ooh, baby. East plus after that. That's true. I did not give it the respect it deserved. Not a big fan of where this leaves my Brave points. I think it puts me in SSBA range. No, it doesn't. It's actually perfectly not in... Oh, I'm going to die here. Yeah. It's actually perfectly not in SBA range. Actually. Take that trade any day. What did he say about my life? He said that shit is forfeit? Oh, there's a combo! Yeah. Bad idea to spot dodge the M Laria, but my hitbox arch came in today. Nice. Might be trying for BGM in like a year. When all the Be a Try have quit because they kept nerfing her patch after patch. Oh, wait. Oh, couldn't see on wake up there. That's my bad. What the? Baiting a BC, I suppose. Yeah, that's a little obvious, probably. That's on me. Sure. Out of my way. Gangway. Wait, I just stop blocking? It's quite the interesting choice. Oh, he gets there. Okay. I've Raging Struck him. Enough! Over the course of this. That's my bad. Yeah. Awfully scrambly. Look, I should probably slow down. Play just a little cleaner in general. Gets grabbed, nerd. Good back that. Nerds. Even. I keep trying to, like... I'm not respecting literally anything he's doing, and that's probably not the best idea. He just mashed? I guess he has to command grab. Actually, that's fair. Oh, he's not spot dodging it anymore. Okay. I guess he figured out it was a bad idea. Wanted to see if he would still do that. I guess that's some hope chess. It's like, I hope he does the wrong thing. Right? Bad way to play. Just to hope your opponent does the wrong answer. We'll get a safe jump off this. Nope. He hasn't started respecting that yet. He hasn't started, like, jumping on his own minus frames or something. So as long as he doesn't do that, we should keep putting him in the ground, I think. No, sir. Minus on block in that range against Ladiva? I don't think so. Whoa, that still was active enough to grab my ass. That's fair. Okay. No break points is a wonderful place for us to be right now. Yup, exactly. It makes every little mistake like this truly nightmarish. No brave points against Ladiva? Ooh, baby. That feels worse than it does against most of the cast, even, I think. Your brave counters are so nice to have against that Ladiva lady. Getting anyone, especially a owner, but like anyone to no brave points against Ladiva is never not gonna feel like a great time. For the Ladiva, anyway. Gonna feel pretty awful for anyone else involved. Yeah, I think this is the most damage you can do. I'm not certain yet. But I believe so. Right. 1, 2, Lariat. Another close H. Raging Strike. Another close H. 1, 2, 3, SSBA. Right, that's more than the grounded optimal, I'm pretty sure. Because this is... how much? 11.7? Yeah, I think the other one's like 11.2. This is like 500 more? If I get her ass grounded. 1, 2, this, that. Oh, I didn't delay that Raging Strike enough. You can just tell sometimes. There you go. You gotta see by like the stance that their body is in there. Oh! Okay, fine.
Here begins fate's
Yeah, hitbox. Hitbox is, it's like keyboard, right? No, is that... it's a leverless, no? Granite? Hello. Draft jockey? Indeed, indeed.
Believe in victory.
Is grounded 2H a launcher? Yes. Indeed it is. It's 2 hits. Both hits, I believe. No, only the second hit launches? I'm forgetting a little bit now, but I think so. Hitbox is leverless? Yeah. It's like the brand name for a leverless. Holy shit. We are indeed trying to kill each other. This Granule and I. I wouldn't say the risk reward is in my favor, but like if we're just gonna be running into each other's fists, I do at least have more health. I thought he crossed me up. His ass did not cross me up. Okay. I tried to do the super to beat the save jump. I was expecting a cross up, but no one came. Undertale type shit. Your ass. Your ass. He's mine. Who's the Ardo? True. What are you gooning to in bracket, brother? Rare footage of Grand 2U, not just insta-winning him the video game. Gosh. Can't do that. Can't confirm that. Get down here, Granite. Oh, boy. And then am I in Vicala doing the Justin Wong and Chun-Li cosplayer pose? That's awesome. I think you're dead, right? Yeah. That is a great... I assume you have to commission that, right? That's actually dope. Your ass. He's mine. Whoa, backdash DP. He's the world's greatest. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. Imagine guessing command grab against the grappler. Couldn't be me. Yup. That shit is a setup, Granule. I have horrible news. What was the damage on the air close H route? 11,770. Question my friend, they're sharing a booth at Evo. The person who's going to cosplay as Vicala, so I want to surprise them. Oh, that's cute. Very cute. Ah! My bad. Yeah. Oh, he didn't do the follow-up. That's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ooh! Get punished for a DP into do you DP after is Gran has no fear. I understand why Grans do it though. When you play a character with this high of damage, why wouldn't you go swing for the kill at every opportunity, you know? Holy shit. Oh. There we go. Little cross under there, too. We fuck with it. 1, 2, 3. That's kind of like the non-super version of the optimal. It's a lot of damage, as you can clearly see. That didn't get anti-air? Excuse me? Huh? What do you mean? Did he super jump? He must have super jumped, right? I'm very surprised that I didn't catch him with that 2H. I was confident, man. No, sir. No meteor raging strikes. True Grand player, you're only minus if you're a bitch. It's true. It's true. If only Evo wasn't so damn expensive. Yep, yep. It's like 4 months full salaries at least for me. Housing be horrible if you don't know people. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't got any friends in Vegas, it's gonna be kind of tough, right? I guess you have to find like a hotel for 3 days or 4 days or however long you're gonna be there. I know there were people in the, I mean, obviously, you know, trust internet strangers as much as you feel comfortable, but I know there are people in the Discord that are looking to, like, do some, like, shared lodging, potentially, or something like that. You sleep on the streets, easy? True, I mean, it's Vegas, right? Yeah, the second hit is the launcher. It's Vegas. That's what everyone does, I thought, right? I'd sleep in my car, TBH? You could probably get away with that shit. Vegas is a lawless world, you know? The Lion reversal supers F-ball, so true. The Lion does not concern himself with the tier placement of his character. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, tough. LA wasn't as bad as I expected when it came to hotel prices. It got about 100 a night. I think Los Angeles is only bad if you want to live there long term, you know? Type shit. Minimum wage life be like. Oh my god, that's tough. Ow. Ow. This is, Monsieur Lagan, yes? I did not mean to back jump there, I meant to back dash. And, I will now pay the price for my misinput. AKA my entire life bar. Yeah, Axion control. Unironically, sleeping in your car might be kind of a vibe. Oh, good crouch, man. Well done. Alright. No, sir. On my honor. Oh, you know, I down-backed for a little bit, but he delayed it. I didn't go quite far enough on my own delays. Holy 2M! Good spot! What? Holy shit, good spot dodge. He raging struck after? What happened? What do you mean? He must have not realized he spot dodged it? Oh shit, that's a brave counterbait. I didn't even know. Okay, that's cool. Probably off close H specific. I don't know actually. That's cool. Oh, I almost fucking fell over in my chair. Okay. This bullies the Lucilius. Leasing a car to sleep in it sounds hardcore. It's got to be cheaper than a hotel too, surely. As long as like you can find somewhere to shower in like the venue or something. Probably not so bad. Oh wow, boy, bye. I didn't think he would be quite so aggressive. He certainly was though. It's on me. No sir. Just find gyms to shower in. They're usually free. There you go. You can live in that homeless life, an expert. Whoa! Shit, reached me. Is he not minus there? Oh Jesus, wait, I'm dead. He's at BL5. Oh, I did not notice. Okay. Thought he'd be minus after the, maybe not that minus. I thought he would be minus after the H sword swing. I guess I did lariat though. I don't know how minus he is, but it's probably not that minus. Is he just mashing on wake up a lot, or is that just me? Oh wow! He recovered in time. When I saw him 2M accidentally, I was like, we got him. For sure. Oh, goddamn. Look, I need to have like a whiff punishing plan for this 2M, maybe 2U. Hubris. Bonk. Bonk. It's 2M, not 2U? What do you mean? Did I say it was 2? I mean, yeah, 2M. It recovered a lot faster than I thought it would. Rick, how often do you play off stream? Not that often. I haven't done so in probably like a month or something. Oh, that still wasn't punishable by SPD, huh? That's horrible news. Oh, my 2M. The recovery isn't that terrible for a jump to punish, is what I meant. Also, well, JM, it's not really that for a jump to punish, it's for him to still have time to 2H after. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Oh my god. Fair enough. Yeah, you get it. Ah, that's tough. Yeah. The DP gonna do the Lord's work there. Certainly. Damn, bro. I just got soloed by far M and 2M. Yeah. I guess I was being a little too aggro, right? I guess I was being a little too aggro. I had to be a little bit more, try and do a little bit more whiff punishing on those mediums there, right? GG's right. Yeah, far M and 2M were just beating the ever-loving shit out of me. Probably where my own 2M would come in, right? If I was a little bit more on the ball with that. One thing I hate about Ladiva, 2-1-4H requires cat-like reflexes to make sure you can link after the confirm. I mean, after you hit 2-1-4H, that 5UH is my secret tech. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you're referring to. If it's secret tech, though, I guess that's a good thing. Me not knowing what you're referring to is probably a good idea. I think it's also Ladiva jump arc letting Lucy recover. Her jump arc is normal. She's in the air for 46 frames. She's not in the air for like a longer amount of time or anything like that. He just whiffed the 2M like, you know, earlier into the jump than I gave him credit for, basically. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Charlotta probably would have domed him. I mean, that's not Ladiva jump arc being special. That's Charlotta jump arc being special, right? Bonk, bonk. 1, 2, 3. I did it for one night when I went to Vegas. I was too sleepy to make it to the hotel, so I slept in the desert in the middle of nowhere. Car had AC, so it was cool. There you go. It's doable. It's doable. I feel like I used all my like non-auto pallet power in the first attempt with Gaba. Bonk, bonk. Gets down here, Mr. Granule, even. He's unafraid, man. He's even a couple of really big counter hit combos for that DP, but he remains undeterred. Yeah, okay. He literally can't do it anymore. Okay, now he's just gonna hit a button on my ye olde D+ frames. We'll take that. Gets down here. 2-1-4H feels like it has to hit raw instead of conjunction with an auto combo. It's trying to link into something else after a hit. And no, it didn't land on block as hard, at least for me. Talking about, I assume 2-1, do you mean the lariat? You mean H lariat? Because half the time you can't link into anything off 2-1-4H unless you're in the corner, right? Bonk, bonk. Or do you mean the headbutts? Conquers all. Finally, actually, didn't get haha funnied by the jump there. Ah! No, sir. I meant headbutts, that's 236H, isn't it? Yeah, the headbutts. Yep. What the? So true, bestie. I fuck with it. Round start. The sword is rising. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god, it never ends. Stop. Stop. Get some help. Bonk, 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 bonk. Perish, Granule. Can Ladiva headbutt Lucy's Axion? I don't know, actually. It's a projectile, but it's a super. I don't think we can headbutt super projectiles in general, so no. Like, I can't, like, headbutt, like, Grand's SSBA either, you know what I mean? The fireball from it. So I'm pretty sure that shit will just end my life. Well, if you don't have a driver's license? I mean, you're gonna have a rough time anywhere in America without a driver's license, probably. Or you're probably maybe too young to be... You're young enough, just ask your parents to fund your trip at that point. Potentially. If they can. Not always? Isn't that the whole thing in the States? It's like you gotta drive everywhere. I guess if you live in like a big city, you can maybe just get by on public transport or some shit. Transit systems are gold mines in the US? What do you mean by this? Like they're great or they're rare? Job application matchup 010. Ain't that the truth? Learn something interesting. Axion has the 4th highest priority of all projectile supers. Wait, they're different? Because all strike supers are the same. I didn't realize that the projectiles were not all just the same guy. Be reborn! Great, fair enough. Fair. That's on me. Once again, there I go, disrespecting. Oh, the offense again. Yeah. Smashing. I have a really bad habit with like, those like soft knockdowns, you know, where you air tech, where I just smash on landing every time. And that's a problem. Near, indeed. Hello, Near. Oh, that actually didn't reach, huh? Tough. At least he got launched right away, I guess. What am I doing, man? Local man, literally too ass to be allowed to live. Bonk. Good thing we're fighting Near, or my actions may have had consequences. Two, three. Delayed that Raging Strike a little bit to get the second close heavy in, but not quite. Is that not combo limit? Oh, I might have been able to do one more hit. Install Veers that just beat Lucy's, for example. Hers the 2nd or 3rd highest. Deeg knows it for sure. I did not realize, yeah. All the projectiles are different. How curious. Oopsie. Oh, that shit reached. Oh, but the rest of it didn't. Button too big for her own good, unfortunately. That was like the tipper on that far edge, if you think. Gets grabbed. Calm a nerd. Gets down here. Oh, yeah, that's fair. These skills do still have invuln at the beginning of them. Luckily, I can't always just brave counter to turn Near into the bottom one for a little bit, and then it works out. Yeah. Don't you guys love being able to spend one of your 3 resources to remove all the characters' move list? Good times, man. Good times. How did this happen? Let me jump and die horrendously. Evil gaming. Okay, I'm actually just getting soloed. Help. I feel like I am playing incredibly belligerently today. I had a very similar feeling against Mr. Lagan as well. Where people just like sticking out buttons and I was running into them. I gotta chill a little bit. Get grabbed again. Could have killed her there. Unfortunately, did not kill her there. Get grabbed. A little too spooked. We love to see it. That's the grappler effect right there. Didn't have to walk up for that. That was force of habit. You, SPD is big enough to just get her ass from where I was standing before I walked in. Oh my god, that was that. It's that fucking gut-wrenching scream again. I have terrible news near. There's been a second death hit. Yep. You couldn't always do that to her use skills. Now you can, certainly. It's just, it's so sad. I very rarely feel like I outplayed a Nier. Like I outplay a Nier when I beat them. I very often feel like I just, you know, I pick a good time to Brave counter, and then immediately their fucking HUD becomes current objective survive. If this Nier reacted to you later with SSBA, would have ended catastrophically. Also very true, that's true. That shit is a parry. I have to be gone at 8, I think. So we'll play a few more sets here, and then we'll call it a day. Give Nier stocks again. Make Nier great again? I don't think so. I don't think so. Rick, when's the BBCF side quest like how you did Strive? At some point. I'm not feeling particularly excited to start a new game, I guess, right now, but I'm sure it'll happen. GG's. Nier. Respect to any Nier players still rocking the Nier in this economy. Woo! My bad. Okay. Again, I did the thing where I didn't respect it. They could have killed me for that if they were so inclined, but... Ow. Ow. Sure. Almost. Didn't quite bomb ball off that shit. Tessera, please? Could you Tessera, please? Could you Tessera real quick? Oh, quack. I said quack? What the hell? Turned into the goddamn space duck. Very fair. Do 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 do. No, sir. How dare you, in fact. Paris Ramirez. No backdashing allowed. Alright, my bad. I thought he'd be a little bit more defensive. He was not scared of me. It's very fair. It's on me, in fact. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Could have killed Amir if I had Raging Strikes, probably. Instead, we'll have to do one more interaction, but it works out in our favor, so it's all good. Ow. Monopoly's hoe, indeed. Who needs antitrust when we can just have the corporations keep our best interests in mind at all times? 1, 2. Oh, fuck. Okay. World's worst hit confirmed just dropped, but it is still technically a hit confirmed. That SPD is not intentional. That was meant to be air grab. And I somehow just did not get fucking air grab. Woo! So true. I'll face Extinction real quick. I think I might face Extinction right now. Say deleted? No, sir. I didn't. I tried to delay my RS and disaster struck. Oh, what? Did we desync? What happened there? Why did I stand still? Rick, please give some time. I need more time. I'm so tired. What the fuck are you? Are you okay? All right. What's going on? Rick, please give some time. I need more time. I'm so tired. Like you're saying, like literally, like the movie with like Justin Timberlake, where you can like donate time to people and shit like that. I'll take that. Could be worse, anyway. I thought they would shimmy again. I tried to mash. They were not here to shimmy again. Oh boy. Master's Q after 500 crystals, God hands. I'd say so. Oh boy. I wasn't quite low enough to combo. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, you know, I'm alive. Is it the thing? Oh, I tried to SSBA, but because he wasn't in the ground, I delayed it, and I ended up super jumping. I've been walking since 6 a.m. I want rest. You want me to give you time? to assist with this.
Finished. Hubris.
Whoa! My plus frames, man.
Feeble.
Oh, nice conversion. No one respects my plus frames just because I'm a grappler.
Pest.
No, sir. I want a fucking mountain right now. It's kind of cool in many ways. Can I kill you here? You know, I don't think so. Yeah, I can't. But I can do an all-American reset, and then it works out fine. In Arizona, so I'm on fire. You're so high up on the mountain, you're just like touching the sun. Watching Grand Blue while hiking is based. It's a hell of a multitask, I'll tell you that for free. Sure. Let's make sure you don't like slip and die. Because I said like Hawk 2R or something. Oh wait. Haha! +2 against Ladiva. I don't think so. Yuck. Okay. A little too much 668. Lucy is not sitting back and waiting as much as I might want. Just barely outside SSBA distance. Oh boy, if I had JM'd, that might have got him, you know. Oh, can't roll 2M. Okay, yeah. Good roll stopping option. Solid.
I don't traffic in vulgar discourse.
I don't traffic in vulgar discourse. That is Belial's Dominion. Love is vulgar discourse. I have no time to watch break because I'm 3 hours back, so it's 4 p.m. Good old time zone differences. Get grabbed. Nerds. Again, no backdashing allowed. Good, sir. You'll take your grab and you'll like it. He did double jump, and I was trying to super. I fucked it up, but he would have got me. He didn't do it the second time, though. Yep. Yep. Yerp.
Despair.
Oh, that's tough. Okay, it's fine. Not eating that much damage for it yet. Could have killed him right there, but it's bad reactions on that H-test drive here. Do. He needs some milk? Up in the Arizona sun? On a mountain? Probably. Couldn't hurt.
Lament. Is that all?
No punish. We take those.
Is that all?
Jesus Christ. Let me alone. Ow. Ow.
Lament.
Worm.
No life without death.
It's an awful lot of blade level you built off that combo. Man, I'm just being too belligerent on defense here. I think a little bit of patience would really, really do a body good here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 2, 3. This, that. Woo! Yeah. Leaving too many gaps in my shit, too. If I had rolled that, it would have been so cool. Could have rolled that into SSBA. Okay. If we're gonna match something on defense, it might as well be SPD. I'll tell you that for free. Oh, he's out of range. He's in range. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. All the damage we've gotten this round so far has been reversal SPD. It's very funny. I thought I was gonna get close M there, so when I got far M, I wasn't really ready to convert off of it. This is a strange, bizarro nightmare dimension that we find ourselves in. I don't think he's dead is the worst part. Yeah, he's alive. Oh, too fast! Oh, no, man! Okay, yep. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. No part of me was ready for that. I was thinking about how much the rollback frames were jumping up and down, and I was like watching the combo and going like, why is he like teleporting around so much? And then immediately, the Texas reset. Is that what that is? Ow. That's crazy. run me through and claim the Holy Grail, I'd give up. That's crazy. You'll be fine, man. You'll get off the mountain. You'll be just fine. The Mind Destroyer, for real. He saw that, like, the rollback got kind of fucky at the end there. He took great advantage of that. You got to be honest with him. It started jumping around. He was like, "Oh, this is, I got chance to." Because he couldn't have killed from that first Raging Strike. So the reset was pretty clever for sure. We'll do one set after this. We'll do 2 more sets. This one and then one more. Ladiva. Redeemer? Someone else is just saying, is Redeemer still around? He's around, but he's playing Siegfried. What happened? How could this be? How could this be?
I see. Good one. Again.
Very fair. Siegfried Pog. Shark Pog. Verdrongen, by the way. He sure is backdashing an awful lot. Okay. We will keep this in mind. Local Uno player does not want to block. Who is surprised? Come on. 1, 2, 3. Love does kind of conquer all if you think about it. Why he betray Uno, bros? I don't know. I don't know. He wanted more of a challenge. He wants to honest low-tier Siegfried. I thought that got him, honestly. I didn't realize that I whiffed until way too late. Working into nothing. Interesting. 2, 3. Let's go coast to coast, Mr. Frito. That's punishable now. Yep. That's -5. I've known that one's been -5 for a long time, actually. And it's one of the SPD victims that's most stuck in my head, certainly. Way too much of a delay on that. He was really trying to catch something. Excuse you, I block at least 0.5 times a round. Did anyone here watch Fate Stay Night? It's so good. I fuck with that. Well, no, I've watched Fate Zero and Unlimited Blade Works. I've not watched Heaven's Feel or the old one too, right? Which I believe was Stay Night. Oh, he's out of SPD range. That's horrible news. Oh. Get back here. You bastardo. What? 2U didn't beat that? Also not hit. 2U! Woo! Fast enough. Oh no, man. I'm dead. Like very dead. Yep. 18,000 health. Who? Didn't even need the full thing. Unlimited Blade Works enjoyer? I'm kind of the bone in my sword. I kind of be bone in my sword. Unlimited budget works in many ways. Many such cases. I tried to command grab him, man. I tried to command grab him. I forgore. What did he say? I forgore. Oh god. Okay. No, sir. Holy shit. Uh-huh. Me when I I tried to chase that down explicitly. But the dash a little too slow, I fear. You know, he hasn't done the parry any time. I kept trying to bait it, and it has not worked out. I love Lancer even though he died in the most disappointing way. That's Kukulane, Mr. Gay Bulge. I'll watch Heaven's Feel up until Shiro gives Sakura the works. I've not seen any of Heaven's Feel, but I do understand that does occur at some point, yes. Oh, it's only -6. Yeah. That's silly Billy behavior from myself. 1, 2, steal anyone's match. Your form needs work, says Seahawks. Needing work on his own form. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Your form needs work. Stay Night was okay and everything else is fate and its name should never have existed. Really?
Foresights failed me.
I haven't seen Modern Guild, but I watched the OVA Ultimate Unlimited Blade Works fight where Shiro just beat him dead. Honestly, don't even know, man. I don't even know, man. That's the thing about me is I don't even fucking know, man. Very funny. That doesn't link, man. It doesn't link. It doesn't link like that. That's not how that shit fucking works, man. Oh, I thought there'd be a punish, honestly. Oh my god. It's all fucked. There you go. He finally did it. That's what I've been waiting for, brother. He finally... Oh my god! What was that, man? What the fuck? Shit jumped like... It went from like 0 rollback to 5 or 6 for just a single frame. The game had no idea what to do. My god. Not one install, sadness. It's not his fault the install kind of poopy, stinky poopy, to be fair, though. That's not really on him. It's kind of on the motherfuckers that made the install, I would think. Something like this? Yeah. That'd be good shit. Fate series mentioned? I don't know what Apocrypha is. I really have a very basic, like, surface level exposure to Fate. If you get any deeper past like Unlimited Blade Works, I start getting a little confused. Most Siegs I know just turn the install off in settings so it doesn't grief them. That's crazy. That is unfortunate. But it's peak? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying I have no idea what the fuck it is. Oh boy. Catalina. Hello, Hirocker. How's it going? Apocrypha is where Siegfried is? So true. Oh boy. Oh lordy lord. This will be, I believe, our final set. So let's try and make it a good one. Ow. Even though it looks like it may or may not be a little laggy. We hit confirm those. Not even a problem for a guy like me. Definitely meant to do the other super, but I somehow crossed them up. Not sure where that came from. Oh, I can't. Oh, what is she doing, man? I have no idea. Oh my god, that enough. Oh my god, they're converting this. Okay, sure. They're the world's greatest, actually. That's on me. Oh, I did try to mash. Oh, wait, Chansu. Ha-ha! Chansu indeed, man. Chansu indeed. I blocked there, too, because we had that little bit of green left, so we weren't on chip. Even if that DP hit us, we would be fine. Got one hit of it. Got a piece of her. Oh, sure. Very cool with her immediately spending 2 brave points like that. 1, 2. Makes my life significantly easier. 1, 2, 3. One of these. One of those. She's not dead, but she's not loving the position that she's in, certainly. And now she's dead. On my honor. I think that gets us to GM, just barely, too. Crossing 4K right there. Yeah. Hey, the goal was to get back to GM, and we did that. We didn't really make any progress. I'm gonna have to play a little bit offline, I think. But offline, I just play the Horse Girl game, man. The Horse Girl game, oh god, has fully taken over my existence, man. How am I supposed to play Grand Blue when I want to play Horse Girl game? Backdash SPD reaching from there is so diabolical. I do love it. And they made USPD do it too, which is just even better. The fact that you can like backdash USPD for the big damages, the big damage, that shit is like, shouldn't happen probably, but it feels amazing. Emerald Sword! Perish. Being able to SPD after backdash kind of crazy. It's so good, man. They made the her super that big too. The like SBA command grab super reaches from a backdash away also. Woo! Help, I've been Catalina'd. Yep. No running away from the Brave counter. How dare you, even? Maybe this matchup is winning. But yeah. I see you. I get you. I see you. I feel you. I get you, man. But yeah. That's a fun thing to just like stim and just like say. Now you start digging in your butt now. Excuse me? I saw a clip of Snoop watching Musume, and I kind of want to play that game now. You're talking about the one where they edit him and Kevin Hart, I think it was. They were doing commentary for the equestrian in the Olympics. He was talking about, like, this horse fucking crip walking and shit like that, and they edited Tokai Teo off of it. The game's peak, man. You should get the game. One of my buddies has fully given up on his life because I convinced him to play it, and then I told him to re-roll for Keep Someone Black, and I told him to get 3 copies, and he did it for like a day and a half without, to no avail. So he's like decided that he's gonna send himself to the glue factory. Probably warranted, to be fair, but like, you should play the video game, man. It's a good time. Nah, that Musume shit. It's a damn good time. Yeah, I don't know what I gotta do, man. Maybe we gotta go for it next season. Maybe next season we grind way harder at the start. Like Gabo was saying, try and get a little bit of a buffer going, so you don't have to grind quite as hard at the end. Because like, you know, like the day before the season ends is going to be like that's like it's like my brother's wedding, man. I can't be grinding that hard. I got shit to do. So I think, I don't know. I mean, I could find some time too, but I kind of want to play this horse girl game, man. I feel like I've hit a new. You know, I found some good cards to borrow. I got some good legacies from friends. I got, you know, my 3LB Kita-san, a bunch of limit breaks on some SRs, man. I even feel like I hit a new frontier in that horse girl game. I just gotta grind up my own good legacies. But visual represents like 50% of Uno matches played in Master. Yeah, I saw that. I want to talk about that matchup chart that Avaris made tomorrow, maybe. But it was very funny to see that visual is, yeah, he's literally like very statistically significant for Uno games because there's that few and he plays that much. Right? But yeah, not bad. A little bit of Ladiva Grandmaster grinding. I am gonna have to fuck right off right about now. We can try to raid someone though. I'm not in that much of a rush. Oh, my chair is killing my cables. One sec. We can find someone to raid real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube. We'll find someone to raid on Twitch, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Granite and Bluethan. Peace, YouTube.